Walk into the door. What? Nowhere in this game has there been a door you just walk up to. It's been bang on Simon, bang sidey. Bang on Simon, bang sidey. Just didn't have the time to do it. No shower. Bang on time. I'm bang sidey here today. I'm early. Didn't have time for a shower though. Mauve Mollet, Reflex, Ivan, thanks the subs during the night. Milky, Cosmo, and Haldane, thanks the subs. Future Islands, Grunt Blam. Blam. Cosmo, thanks the sub. You're the greatest streamer in human history. That's Future Islands. I got to meet them. It's no fake. Went to see him last night, fantastic. Getting to actually meet, I was fucking nervous before it. Getting to actually meet. Oh, aye, that video. Aye, the David Letterman one. But I was like, oh, what was? No, they got to meet Limmy. Were you dancing? I don't dance. Got to meet them, was rambling on a lot of shite. I won't bother going into what I was saying, but let me just say, Flash was mentioned. Well, oh fuck, it's still on the screen. Fucking hell, right. Flash was mentioned. I should have really been talking about this at the start of the stream because there's going to be people still coming and going, oh, what's this he's talking about? What? Don't know if I should name names and everything, but I'll put the picture up. And then maybe there you go. So what happened was, who are these people? I saw that, when was that? 10 years ago? Is that 10 years ago or something? 5? 10? There's so much more than that. There's so much more than that. I know that. I know that. But that's the first time I saw them. Like, whenever that was, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It was like fucking 10? 8? But that was going about, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? I'd never seen anything like it. I couldn't place that kind of performance in a category. You know, it wasn't like just kind of normal, earnest sort of thing. The growling thing, it wasn't like death fucking metal. I couldn't work it out, and that really, I fucking love stuff like that. Surprising that I didn't know what was going on. And I looked at all their other videos. They'd been gone for years before that, and I went to see them live, and magic, and last night as well. I think everybody should go and see them once, in the world. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say who. See, no one just say, "Oh, this person got in touch with us and said." Well, anyway, somebody got in touch and said that Thingamabob spoke to Thingamabob or whatever and said, you know, do you want if you want to come and say hi backstage passes? And I went, aye. And that's my son as well there, but I've cropped him for privacy reasons. For privacy reasons. What's that? People saying VIP was at a improv or something. Oh, you're just saying VIP because of the. Oh, right. I had a VIP wristband as well, actually. And so I was like, oh, that would be good. And I thought, what the fuck am I going to say? What do you mean say hello? What was it? What did I say? You know, do I want to meet them? Aye. But what? I don't want to be fucking boring. I don't want to be boring. You know, at least, like, imagine you were coming to one of my book signings, let's say, right? Let's say you wanted to do that because you like my telly stuff or whatever, and you get a wee thrill out of going, oh look, there he is, Chaggy's Horn, and there's, I had a laugh to Dee Dee 5 years ago, one night. Oh look, and there's a person who does Dee Dee like that, right? And it's just as long as signing a book, thanks, that's it, and gone. You don't have the opportunity to feel that you're being boring or embarrassing or talking shite or something like that, because it's there and done with. That kind of thing. Whereas, you know, that's perfect. Great stuff. That's great. That's great stuff. I thought, what the fuck am I going to say after hello and good to see you? You know, I see me. If somebody was to say to me, feel free to just ramble a lot of shit about anything. Don't care. We'll just sit and watch. I can do that. That's what I do every fucking day. But real humans can go like that when you're ramping away. I thought I'll just go say hello and then go right. We'll let you get on. We'll let you get on with it. I was practically saying that right away. Hi, how's it going? Anyway, we're taking up enough of your time. We'll go. For fear of being boring or irritating or nonsensical. So so got brought through this bit, the Kelvin Grove bandstand bit round the back bit, and they were kind of like already out, so sort of walking up. It wasn't like turn a corner and a door opens. So walking up, and him, Sam, he was, they're all nice and friendly. They're all nice and normal, as you would expect. And chatting away, just said, hello, how's it going? And, oh, thanks a lot for, I said, thanks a lot for summoning me. It's just a wee joke. And I said, so, fucked it for the start. I said, this to my son. I said, so, brilliant to meet you. So how, what is it? I wasn't fucking stumbling in my words this much, I didn't. But I was like, so what is it? What is it you're up to here? Like, see, they were going to be starting in about an hour and a half or something. So I was like, what is it you're up to just now then? You know, like just sort of doing fuck all. Like before I was doing shows just kind of sitting there like that. He said, what, in general? What, no, just now, you just sit about, you know, just, oh, we just do nothing. Might do some stretches later, he says. He says, because his knee's a bit fucked, or something like that. And I was asking about the knee, if that affects him, because he jumps about and everything, and he's telling us when it happened, and what year it happened. I said, what? I said, I can't even see the ABC here in Glasgow. He said, oh, that was a few years ago. He says, when was that then? When was that in relation to the... So we're up and running. Well, we're up and running. We're up and running. We're up and running. Just chatting away. And I think he said something to us about... what was it? Because you've done performance yourself. Did you start off like a performance artist or something? I went, no. Just I said no. I just started off like on the internet. Really, I had this website and I used to make up. You don't. There's no Flash. There's no Flash. So Flash got mentioned. I said, I used to make up these sort of interactive Flash things, and I started putting videos on it with kind of sketches, and then that led to like a podcast, and then led to stand up, and then led to telly stuff, and then led to books and all the live stuff and all the rest of it. So I've performed. Just rambling about myself a wee bit. Him with the cap, the drummer, said he liked my t-shirt. I said, oh, you know, take it, you know, oh, aye, yeah. I'm just trying to remember what was said, right? I wasn't like this. See the way I'm telling the story like this? And I wasn't like that. What else? And I says, well, listen, we'll fuck off then. After a while, I says, we'll fuck off then and let you. Because they wanted between something like, what is it, 7 and 8. They're going to be on at 9. I could go to see them between 7 and 8 backstage. Between 8 and 9, they want to just sort of get ready and all that. So I says, we'll fuck off. I just said something about, what was it? Oh, so I said that David Letterman performance thing, I said that was one of the best things I've fucking experienced, including food. Just one of these, like, really fucking did something. You know, just like something fucking different. Do you know what I mean? Just really, and he said something like, oh, I know, it was all like you had to kind of talking about it or something, and you thought, you know, it was like, see, he said, you know, is this guy, I don't know if he said taking a piss, what was it? Is this guy taking a piss? But you was thinking, were we taking a piss? And I said, no, I fucking loved it. You know, I was thinking, you know, it's all so different, and you know, you don't want to be gone like that. I mean, what you do is different, shall we say? No, I didn't mean that. But I like fucking different things, and they are different, and he is different. The whole performance is fucking different. You could go and see, I don't know, go see the fucking Pet Shop Boys or any of these bands that I would sort of play regularly every day for like decades, and still like go to see them like this. You know, I like that song, but you know, no really fucking getting. Yet, watching him performing, it's different. And I ended because all right, we'll fuck off. I said, just want to say one thing, just one sentence. A glowing review. I mean, it's hard to get across. The words fail me. That how I don't want to just go, yeah, oh, you're dead good at what you do. Oh, really good performer. You're still enough. It's like unpredictable and theatrical and all that. I said, just want to say one sentence. This is the most humbling day of my life. I said, one other thing I want to say is, you know, when I go to see concerts, I don't really go to a lot of concerts, but when I go to see concerts, even when I'm enjoying the concert, I don't really dance. I don't really express how much I'm enjoying it or anything like that. So, you know, even when there's something I'm really enjoying, you know, I'm like this. And I had a wee chuckle with that. I says, so just to let you know, if you do see anybody like that, please be aware that they're still really enjoying your show. And he said to him, the cat, he said, oh, I'm like that as well. Because really, I'm like, and then after I'll be like, that was fucking brilliant. That was magic. And that was that. So it was all relatively painless. You see, the thing is, I do ramble on a lot of fucking shit. I have to watch myself that I don't talk about myself too much. Got a tendency to bring everything round to me. Got a tendency to bore. I've got a tendency to look away when I'm talking to try and collect my thoughts. So I'm not even fucking looking at the person. You know, let's say you're the person I'm talking to, I'm like that. And because that was about 2 years ago, and then I thought, right, I'm, like, the person there could fucking walk off, and I'm like, oh, where'd they go? um, so that was that, and you know what I wanted to do? I really wanted to meet them before. I asked, is it before or after I have to turn up? Because I thought it was maybe going to be after it. I thought, I don't want it because I'm nervous about it. I don't want to be fucking watching them and no enjoying it, because I'm like, how's this going to go? How's this going to go? How's this going to go after it? How's this going to go? How's this going to go? Do you know what I mean? So I was like that. Oh, I meet before, if possible. And so before, there you go, full, who the hell? But it was really good. Saw them at it was the ABC. This felt better. See the bandstand, that whole venue. It's apparently it's like 2,000 folk capacity, bigger than the bar is. One of the members of staff told me, bigger than Barrowlands, and which is quite big. Yet it all feels quite fucking intimate, and it was magic. And the crowd were magic. They were all, unlike me, like that. They were sort of jumping up and down and everything. So a great night, and very grateful to have met them. Is that grateful? Oh, and somebody came up. A few people came up to us for a 40. One person is I think a 42-month sub. I can't remember. They said the name, and I went, "What was that? What was the name again?" And they said the name again, and I didn't hear it again. I didn't want to go in for a third time. Who? Halliboy says hello. Halliboy, was it you? Are you joking? No, it was me. Oh, hello, hello. I thought Halliboys. I thought there was about 5 syllables. I think I mixed the name up with some of the words that were said just before it. Like, I thought it was like crunchy nut cornflakes. Like crunchy nut cornflakes. I thought it was a big long thing. No, I can't fucking hear my hearing. My hearing. I met an actual I met an actual subscriber in the wild. Somebody came up and got a picture with me and spilled a drink in my the sleeve of my hoodie. Lager. Beer. Which, as somebody who has been off the booze for 20 years, that could have been enough to get me back in. I could have started sucking it out the arm, or just to smell it. I mean, it's touched me now. May as well just get fucking rat-arsed. Phil's, Midgib, Chelsea. I mean, does it really count when you're... Thanks for subs. That's a big fucking shout out to Cali. Butch Daddy and Mac. Thanks for subs. Tambo, thanks for gifting that sub. Mr. Cali, Chris, thanks for subs. Had to mute you for a few weeks after the Euros final, but I'm over it now. All right. Blitz, Bradders, thanks for subs. What game are you playing at the mo? Cilla. Surprise, surprise. Amy, Rudders, Susan, Electro, Nests, DK, Strings, Sir Smooth, Fluffy, Haldane. Thanks for the subs. Stu, thanks for the sub. Hello, it's Sorrento. Phil, thanks for the sub. I was thinking to myself, I like to think. I like to have a right good think. And that's it there. That's it. It's got so much full head of hair that's it's all stuck up and all that because there's so much hair vying for like room, like pushing each other up, going like that. Out the way. So many pores. The hair coming out the pores. The follicles, whatever it is. Bindi. And I was thinking. See, I really like that Sam. What's he saying again? Sam. It's not Sam Fender. It's not Sam Ryder. It's Sam Herring. As a performer. And, you know, one of the best front men or whatever, if not in recent times, ever. In my opinion. And I was thinking to myself, I'm getting to meet this cunt. That obviously all performers and all the rest of it, just like me, are just people. They're just people. That's all they are. They're just people. But I was sort of thinking to myself, and I'm in such a privileged position that I get to watch something for the first time on YouTube 10 years ago, be dazzled and amazed and by it all. And then 10 years later, if it is 10 years, get to have a chit chat with that person. I'm very lucky that such things, when I was younger, were unthinkable. Kind of like maybe like a lot of people. Unthinkable. Because I always thought, you know, I would always call myself a bit of a kind of freak and weirdo and oddball and misfit. Always like that. I'm not even going to get a fucking job. How am I ever even going to get a job? Can I fucking speak to people? I mean, I can. I'm not completely fucking antisocial. But, and then for these wee things to sort of pop up, these wee nuggets of experience. Very good. Johnson, Stu, thanks for subs. I used to watch The Price of Prize in the 80s. Despite nobody in the house liking it, it was still the best thing on. The curse of 4 channels. There's moments. You're waiting for the big thing at the end. Rendor thinks it's up. Let's move on. What's that, 10 o'clock? I just said big thing at the end. Let's move on. So if you just joined us, right. Morning, everybody. Who's that? It's me. Let's get on with it. It's fucking loud. Kind of sounds. It's no Kate Bush. Oh, Love Changes Everything by Climby Fisher. 80s. Turn that up for you. You Got It by Roy Orbison. I just thought, go for it. I just thought, go for it. I would say Enola Gay by OMD, but I don't know. I don't think it was number one. That also sounds like hold on. 808. Sexual Healing. I just think I'm going to hear like Maniac. Or remember, it might not be an 80s number one here. Just America. Might not have even fucking charted here. What have you done for me lately? Janet Jackson, maybe? Oh. I'm gonna miss you. Girl, I'm gonna miss you, Milli Vanilli. Fucking yes! Yes! Aye, it was that. Once you kind of know the rhythm, the tempo, and you know that it's going to be that fucking 808 snare. That. I'm gonna miss you. I miss you. Let me see if I remember that correctly. Brilliant singers, by the way. Girl, I'm gonna miss you. Brilliant voice. I miss you. Not just a pretty face, but a good singer. The guy had it all. Yeah, I'm only playing it just so I can hear. I miss you. Does it do that? I'm gonna miss you. I miss you. Aye. I miss you. Wonder who the female vocal is. That's them. Hey, Browse, are they drawn in? Are they just trimmed? Badly drawn brow. Eyebrows in post. Sharpie brows. Good though, but I would match it with some eyeliner and mascara, so it doesn't look too dark and compared to the eyes. As a makeup specialist artist myself. Ghost. Place. Okay. Prize. Right, you want to be like that? Okay. I mean, is there going to be maybe another E? A U? Depends, even though it can't be. Do it anyway, just see there's another E in there. Oh! Take your time. Take your time. What, penny? Pasta? Right. Everybody, let me just get these. Syria, Estonia. Easy. Easy. Syria. Next up. Turkey or Turkey. Next up. Russia. Okay. We're almost there. Next up. Ukraine. And a Poland should do it. Wait a minute. He's a Romania. Thank you. And a Hungary. Thank you. Shit. Fuck. Come on, you tell me you can't get anything between Turkey and Russia, Ukraine, Ukraine, Romania, Hungary. I'll be Poland there. Come on. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's right fucking there. Ukraine. Below Ukraine. Romania. Hungary, Romania. Romania. What about don't start getting into Kyrgyzstan, or I can't remember the name of it. Uzbekistan. That's probably there. That's probably there a wee bit. It might be there. You're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna fuck up. I know you. Ukraine, Romania, and underneath you, to the south of Romania, as you know, is Czech Republic. Fuck. Right. Turkey. Do you know how to connect them? Ukraine. Right, fuck Ukraine. Right, that's like Belarus there, or no, Bulgaria, I think, is there. And the whole like war, the fucking the folk to the country to the north here is like aiding Russia, I think. Something like that might be. Don't want to start anything. Is that no Bulgaria? And so below though. Fuck it, Belarus. Is that? It's Belarus that Belarus is fucking. Where is Belarus? That's the one. Right, so here we go. You are? Oh, you're nothing. Is that the fucking Red Sea? Or the Dead Sea? The Black Sea? Oh, for fuck's sake. That explains it. Right, and that's Greece, of course. And then, what is that? North Macedonia? That's Bulgaria. I was fucking going to do that. So there's nothing there. What's there then? Georgia. Armenia. Iran. Iraq. What's that? Is that Kuwait? No. Is that Kuwait? Aye. And then we'll only get into all that. Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia. I know all that. I know all that. I know all that. That there is... It's at the bottom. Well, don't think about South America, because that's Chile that comes all the way down. Unless, of course, Chile's at the side there. Right, start with South Africa. Just start. It's just a wee bit up for that, which is Ghana, which is South Africa. Don't know. Algeria, American Samoa, Andorra. I don't know, alright. Angola again. Namibia. Could you show me in context, please? Namibia. Namibia. Right. Right. Namibia. Angola. Right. That's it. It's all going in. It's all going in. See, if you're here, by the way, you're fucked. See there? Game over. Look at that. Look at that there. Game over. If you find yourself there when they camel, say good night. It's over. Fuck me, look at that, man. Look at that, scorched. Look at that. Look at that. I've said before, they need to cover that whole fucking place with solar panels. Or something like that. The whole thing. And then you've got this. You got this. Yeah, fucking water. Look at it. Look, it's everywhere. There. It's there. It's there. Fucking big fucking pools of water everywhere. Can I look? Look here. Look at that. Getting to scoop it up fresh. Eat it. You'd survive for a very long time there. Water's the most important thing, remember? You hear though? You survive forever out in the wild. Plenty of water running down for the hills, fresh. I'd go to one of the many lochs, as they call it up there in Scotland, and just scoop it right out. And then you can head into the hills. Plenty of animals to eat. Plenty of haggis. Free roaming. That's the thing with haggis. There's no natural predators, so they don't know that you'd want to eat them. They just come up to you and you can eat them as they walk. But if you don't want to eat eating meat, there's tons of things to plants to eat, like heather, thistles. An abundance, absolute abundance of life. You could plant anything in the ground, and by the next day it'll be fully grown because of the rain or the life. Look at that, look at the green everywhere. Look at it. Kennethmont, Rinny, Clat, Duncanston, Glanderston, Tullinessy, Montgarry, Auchentool, Cuckton of Tuff, Sauchen, Old Kinnerny, Dunecht, Denhead, Balbitton. It's all here. Craigie. Where you fae? Craigie. Actually, there's nothing there. Just a farm. Is that a fucking prick looking at? He's for Craigie. Right. Anything else? That's a lot into. Oh no, connections. Cunts for Craigie. Little, Bulldog, Sour, Kiss, Husky, Ring. Ignore Bulldog and Husky, it's a trick. Ring, Stout, Gruff, Pointer, ignore it. Bulldog, Husky, Pointer, it's a trick, ignore. Horn, Rough, Amber, Porter, Horse, Middle, Fry. See, it was a trick. It was a trick. Bit gruff, bit husky, bit rough, bit horse. Raspy. Right. Right. Bulldog. Somebody British. Horn. Horn. Blow a horn, blow a kiss. No. Amber. Light. Colour. The actual thing with a fucking fly in it. Whatever that is. Amber. Porter. Pointer. Little. Ring. Stout. Entity with booze. Stout. So. Middle. Little. There'll be an easy one. There'll be an easy one. It won't be one of these ones that's... Oh, it's like porter. First syllable was a type of booze. Kiss. Oh, Bulldog. Amber. Fry. ring. Any of them are all kind of like all verbs. You know, like just as a wee kind of clue. Sour. Fuck me, man. Right, look. Little, stout. No. I'm really struggling here. Blow a horn. Blow a kiss. Little. Blow a ring. Smoke rings, no. Stout. No. 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 Oh, one of the... Everybody, one of the... sound kind of dampening things that I've got, kind of hexagonal things I've got on the wall, you know, to kind of reduce the reverb a wee bit, just fell off the wall. The tape. So I'm going to have to press it up again, so the room's going to be very, very reverby for the rest of the stream. So, amber, wait a minute, but like booze. Amber nectar. Fuck off, man. Okay, I don't fucking know. Bulldog, right? Right, start with bulldog. Bulldog. Anything. Pointer. A dog. No, ignore. Bulldog. Bulldog. British. Fucking Churchill. 2 words, that and another one. Look at amber. What's that got to do with anything? Amber. No. Look at fry. Fry the verb. Fry. Ring. You know how you get, you know, the rings, you've got an electric hob. Fry. You'd fry that on the middle. 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 Little. Middle. Alright, porter. Porter. Pointer. Not sour, amber, middle. Ring. 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 A ring. Or a ring. Stout, sour, fucking amber and dyslexia. Stout, sour, amber and bulldog. There you go. What's that then? One away, right? Stout, sour, amber, and right, no amber then. Right, no amber. All right, take bulldog, stout, sour, amber, and do little for a joke, for a bit of fun. One away. Ring, horn, porter. Ale styles it out. So I was kind of there. Porter? Stupid idiot, says Doggy Doggy's wee second. That's absolutely disrespectful. That's 24 hours for you. Next person, it's 2 weeks. Glanced at the chat just to see that abuse. People are taking advantage of the fact that I don't look at the chat during these sort of quiz things because I don't want it getting ruined. Porter? Ale? Porter? Beer? It's a style of beer. What is that? Never heard it. Heard a stout. Don't quite know what it is. Amber? Was that just fucking what, lager? Amber ale. Amber ale? Just lager? American amber ale. Yeah, there we go. The rest should be very easy now. You got a pointer, a bulldog. Right, ignore that. Horn. Blow a horn, blow a kiss. You wouldn't blow a bulldog unless, you know, you blow a ring. You know, a smoke ring. Horn. Horn. Kiss. Ring. Finger, something. Finger. Ring finger, middle finger, little finger, pointer. Is that what they call it? They've got a fucking pointer finger. You mean your index finger? So you take your pointer finger. Bulldog, kiss, horn and fry. There's a connection there. French. French bulldog, French fry, French horn, French kiss. Right. Alright. I got it. I got it though. So you take your pointer finger. Are you washing your new towels before using them? Laundry pros on why you should.
That's one for the blooper reel.
We've not got the time for that. We're busy.
On behalf of their mother, Grace Pilkington. Now, they're anxious to trace their mother's two sisters.
Everybody, we're back. We're back. Cilla is back. Autobahn, Fawn, thanks to subs. I'll pass that straight on to Bobby. Not a penny will go elsewhere after necessary expenses. Try Cinny to Nerdle. Fucking what's this shite? Rockabella, thanks for £3 for that recommendation. Tweeter Cal, Jammy, thanks for subs. Surprise, surprise, Ableton special. Can I be fucked? Cannot be fucked. I've made enough things, thank you. I've made enough. I've made enough. Alright? A1750, thanks for sub. Have you heard of the band War on Drugs? Might have. But there's a phrase in the chorus of their song Pain, 2 minutes in, that I've only ever heard on your stream. Sounds good. I'll check it out right after the stream. It'll be one of my top priorities. Rendor, thanks for not even fucking telling me what it is. Just tell me it's there. I'm going to check it out. Rendor Johnson, thanks for subs. Thanks again. Fed, thanks for sub. Did you mention Cilla to Future Islands? I didn't. Fuck am I looking at? What am I looking at? Where's play? One big button that says play. Today's puzzle's this one here. It shouldn't be up the top left. They're up here. Kind of on the level with all this. It should be... Now, what's this here? Is an ad meant to go there or something? Nazis. But what's this? Swap tiles to find all 5 movies in the grid. This is shite because there's films I've not even fucking heard of. Swap tiles to find all 5 movies in the grid. Well, and what grid? What, like Nazis, Rabbit, and what? Nazis, Rabbit. Someone wrote in him there. Right, that's it. Jojo Rabbit. Right, Boy, Beautiful, Prince Charming. Don't know. Right, Steve Carell. Hell, Water, Nicky. I've no. Nicky? Water? Little? Oh, look, I got that. Nicky, Adam Sandler, Hell. Adam Sandler, Sally Hawkins. Little Nicky. Never heard of it, never mind seen it. That's why these things don't work. Hey, I got it. The Shape of Water and fucking that. Never again. Rachel, thanks for the sub. Never again.
And her brother.
We're making an appeal on behalf of our mother, Grace Pilkington. We are trying to trace an Elizabeth Dean, who is in her late 70s, and a Catherine Dean to 1970.
One such story right now. Surinder Holate is hoping that Searchline will...
Done. Right, that was... so we're on episode 6.
Our audience.
Well, surprise.
Amateur photographer. Then we've got them. Then we've got... Oh, fuck, that's right.
But please.
Hold on. Wait.
The romance, but I've got to. Absolutely marvellous, and there you are.
It's that way that he just... It's the way that he goes to the side after it, but before it. Just like this. It's the way he appears as if from her. Look.
Absolutely.
There. You don't see him. And then, there he is. Completely still. She turns, and then...
Sharon, you're very own. Oh, look.
Fuck me, man. It's so intimate. It's the way... It's not just a gentle... It's not just a kiss. Not just the fact it's a kiss. It's not just the fact it's a kiss on the lips. It's a wee gentle thing, and there's still sort of hover there. It's still hover there, with the heat for the face and the breath coming through the nose and smelling each other. And the eyes that close together. So, look. It's as if he's hovering about to whisper sweet nothings.
Absolutely marvellous, and there you are, Sharon. You're very own. Oh, look at that. I'd get jealous.
As if he's going to do a wee kiss and go, you look wonderful tonight.
Oh, she can play that game.
And he's raging. And then Oh.
Romantic music, Alan, please.
Oh, I saw. Everybody will start Searchline.
It's time for Life in the Fast Lane with guess who? Yes, it's all Gordon Burns and the Searchline.
Fucking Gordon fucking Cockburns, me like it, Randy bastard. Amy, thanks for the bits. Can I please get a shout out for my favourite streamer, Limmy? That's a big shout out for me. Fucking carpet burns, me like it. Randy bastard. Coburn, sorry. Fucking carpet burns on his knees there, Randy bastard. Right, here we go.
Hello, and it's a musical start to Searchline tonight, because the music is a vital part of the story, told to us now by Ray Molson in this personal appeal.
After the war had finished.
That's where we left off yesterday.
By Ray Molson in this personal appeal.
After the war had finished, and in 1945.
I know when the Second World War finished, alright? I'm actually very well read. I'm actually right now watching Turning Point, The Bomb and the Cold War. The new documentary on Netflix about making a nuclear bomb, end of the Second World War, and what followed after between the Soviet Union, America and the rest of the world. And it's going to really, really inform me more than I'm already informed, because I actually read a book that thick on Stalin alone. A book that thick when I was in Sydney. When everybody else was having a good time, I was reading a book that thick on Stalin. We stayed in a place called the Sydney Star. This sort of, what would you call it? I don't know. No hotel. What do you call it? No dorms. No bed and breakfast. Hostel kind of thing, aye. There's a Polish guy that ran it. And I was... it's funny, he was sort of like standing outside, that we had a kind of ground floor thing, and there was a wee hall, outdoor bit, kind of, no court thing, just outside our living room. No living room, it was just this one fucking room. Window, and he would sort of smoke there, and smoke would sort of drift in a wee bit. I'd be like, fucking hell, man. And sort of big, bald. He was friendly and everything, in case it sounds like, that sounds really scary, big and bald. And he'd smoke, and I sort of, I'd glance, and he'd sort of look at me like that. You know, like, you're not meant to look in the window, we're not here. But anyway, he, when I was sitting outside reading it, he glanced at the book, Stalin. He went like, oh, bad man. It was like bad man, or not a good man. Not a good man. He said that. First-hand experience right there in front of me. First-hand. No a fucking book. First-hand experience.
I was post.
Stalin died in 1953, so doubtful. You would still feel, the fucking aftermath. Not quite first hand though. I would say first hand. I mean, you might think, what is first hand? Does that person have to be alive and standing right in front of you and punching your fucking face for it to be first hand? What if a politician made a decision that affected your country? You know, it will take time for that decision and the ramifications not to fucking to happen. What if they died between getting the order or something like that? You want to go, that's not really first-hand experience. What if they died 10 years before or 20 years before? But what they implemented was still got to come on, don't be daft. Come on. Come on now.
To 50.
What Stalin caused his parents harm and to die? I'd call it first-hand experience. I'd call that first. Listen, it's not really important. He felt the brunt of that. But all right, see, first-hand experience, let's take that off the table. You know what? See, because I'm diplomatic, let's take that off the table. Because I'm diplomatic. I might still be right, but I'm diplomatic, and we're going to take that off the table. Him and people in his country will have felt the experience of the man that was described in the book that I was reading far more than I did. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay. Soviet Union, Poland. What was that called again? Wasn't it part of the Soviet Union? What was it? Poland, it was a... What's the word for it? It was behind the Iron Curtain. There was a Warsaw Pact, but no, what would you call that? Was it a satellite state? Wasn't it annexed? During the Soviet Union, Poland was a what of like the Soviet Union? Was no like a kind of like a got like the Soviet Union sort of government influence on it. It wasn't a part of the Eastern Bloc. No, it was something else. A word that I'm looking for. Doesn't matter. I don't think it's satellite state. Okay, maybe. They ran Poland by proxy. It was that kind of thing. Satellite state. Maybe it is. Well said, Johnny. Say boing, boing. Let's lighten up. Come on. Let's lighten up. Give us a wee second. Let's lighten up. Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
Let's lighten up.
You were feeling fine, but here's the new style now at ATA, and you're still feeling good, just feeling great. So just move to the groove and don't stop the rockin'. There's no holding back, there just ain't no stopping. So I'm busting beats cause I'm feeling hot, and everybody around the world's gonna say, you what? You what? You what? You what? You what? You what? You say boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing.
There you go. See, it's not all fucking bad. People, we're not all bad. People, we're not all bad. We're not trying to fucking kill each other. Here it comes.
Listen, very soon there will be a party for the world.
Most are, you're wrong. Most are, you're fucking wrong. If you just look at that door there, no, pointed right his fucking knob. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, if you're like, oh, forget it, let's move on. Didn't mean that. Right.
RHU 40.
This personal
Anyway, back to reality.
After the war had finished, and in 1945, I was posted to 50 RHU in Bielefeld. In the course of my duties, met Bob Purver.
Okay.
Bob Purver was an ex-paratrooper. Amongst the many things that we did, we formed a band. It would be great to get the band to play just once more.
Aye.
If anyone out there knows Bob Purver, or knows of his family or his present...
If anybody out there knows Bob Pervert, that's obviously not his real name, but we called him Bob Pervert.
Well, because he was, wasn't he? Anyone for a Gary event, thanks to subs. Glad it's a joy to be here. Still.
Bob Pervert. Bit of a pervert because of his interests he'd acquired during the war.
Thereabouts, will they please be kind enough to ring Searchline?
Oh.
Will they please be
His
kind
arms are folded now and he's just like, Searchline. Look.
enough to ring Searchline?
Oh, what?
Well, the music you heard there was an original piece entitled Butterfly. It was written by Harold Friedrich, who was one of the members of the band.
Okay.
So did that help to jog any memories? If so, the number to call will be on the screen shortly. Now, hello, sailor. Robert Borthwick from Dorchester, Dorset, has contacted Searchline trying to trace a sailor called Cyril.
See, whenever I hear Hello Sailor, I'm reminded of this ITV fucking game show that was on in maybe the early 90s, late 80s or something. One of these sort of daytime ones that they tried out for like one fucking series and never went any further. And it was called something like, don't know what the fuck it was called. The game was, I don't know if this is for all the contestants. It was like celebrities were on it and everything, like actors and things like that. And it was like, you were to come out, the celebrity was to come out and do this kind of like speech or do this sort of act or whatever. And they were to, within the wee monologue or something, there was to be a phrase like, a stitch in time saves 9, or, you know, just something like that, right? And the people watching it, the other contestants in the other fucking team, were to try and work out which one it was. So I don't think they just came out and went like that. All right, how's it going? Well, last week I did this. Well, you know what they say, a stitch in time saves 9. So, you know, I went and I was ready to just go ahead and do it, but, you know, I waited for a bit because, you know, look before you leap and all that. And you have to try and work out, just by the reaction. That's the one. I can't remember. It just seems fucking shite, doesn't it? Anyway, on one of them, the person coming out was to say at some point during their wee monologue thing, hello, sailor, which apparently is some sort of fucking saying, catchphrase, well-known thing to say, hello, sailor. And who was it who came out? I can't remember who came out. But she came out and the first thing she said was, hello, sailor. And then she started talking and they didn't get it. And I thought, oh, that's clever. She just slipped it in right at the fucking start. Very bold. And I've never forgotten it, even though the programme's fucking shite. Fucking hell, man. I should put some stuff in it. Don't know, fucking, oh dear. Oh my God, just a flap of fucking hair. Just fucking, oh for fuck's sake. Jesus, this man. What was it? What would that be? Anybody know? So because he said hello sailor, I'm reminded of that stupid fucking pish. British game show. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Honestly, it came and it went. Blink and you'll miss it. Which channel? Probably ITV. It was maybe on about the same time as you would get fucking win, lose or draw. that kind of thing. Daytime, maybe late 80s. Honestly, let me tell you right now, just because I said the word catchphrase doesn't mean it's catchphrase, right? I'm talking about the description. What was it? Might have been local. I don't think so. I don't think it was local, because it was like someday, it was like, I think it was a lot of English folk. I don't know. Let me remember Scottish Passport. I'm not talking about that just now. We can talk about that another time. Let's stay focused. Tinsel, Jimmy Sandwiches. Sorry, Basil, thanks for subs a bits. This is dedicated to you. Thanks for the gift sub. I wonder what it was. I wonder what it was.
So the search contacted Searchline trying to trace a sailor called Cyril. Cyril the sailor. In June 1942, Robert was captured at Tobruk and was taken to a prisoner of war camp near Bologna in Italy.
It's in.
To pass the time, Robert used to sketch portraits of his fellow prisoners, families and friends. This sketch was done on the 10th of June, 1943.
Recently, at night, I sat reading the fucking Geneva Convention. Not the whole thing or anything, like, just to kind of like know what it is. Why we've got fucking rules in war, considering you just want to win a war. What's the fucking point? I was just like going like, why do we have that? Why, when people who want to win wars will just want to fucking win wars? Anybody who's signed up for it, signed up for whatever the fuck it is, has went like that. Listen, see, sometimes we'll just want to go for it and kill each other until one side wins. But if we all sign up for that, that means any of our prisoners are captured, will go into a prisoner of war camp and they won't get fucking, you know, anything. And any of theirs that we capture will be the same. We're not allowed to do this to them. We're not allowed to do that to them. Also, they're not allowed to do it like that. And it's like, what? But why? Why not just fucking go for it? Because you'll have to face the fucking, you know, the international community, post-war negotiations and stuff like that. And it's fucking mad reading it, because in one way you're like that, you can see it, and the other way it's like these fucking, I know it's obviously been said a million times before, but rules to, right, so we're going to kill as many of you as we fucking can, and you're going to do the same with us until we can't take it anymore, or you can't take it anymore, and then we go, haha, we've won, so here's the way it's going to be. It's mad, isn't it? We can't talk anymore. We can't talk anymore, so we're just going to fucking use the fact that we're mortal to win this argument. Ward, what is it good for? Well said. Panharmonica, thanks for not getting after this muck. Slime, thanks for sub. So it's interesting watching that documentary. I'm watching Cold War and everything. Anyway. War is stupid, well said. Hold on. We need another fucking light-hearted break. Palate cleanser. Palate cleanser. And people are stupid. And people are stupid. Fucking get in. You're fucking sweeping the fucking street, you know, doing your community service for your, for the what do you call it, the handcuffing thing, and every cunt's like that. If I do tab. Terrible quality. Look at that, look. What did they do? Can't quite remember. I think you had some guy around, sort of escort sort of guy or something. According to Boy George, the guy had threatened to, I don't know, he took a, what is it? Oh, he's going to take, I don't know, took pictures or take something off a laptop or a fucking flash drive or something like that. That's what he said anyway. Boy George. And so he handcuffed apparently the guy to the bed or something, and I don't know. Either that was it, or then punched him, or fuck knows, I don't know. That was it, I think. I don't know. New York? Oh, was it New York? I thought it was in fucking London he was doing it. That would be good, that though, wouldn't it? That'd be good. That'd be fucking relaxing. Just like that. Just chilled out, get to wear put sunglasses on, high vis, wear some sort of baggy gear, and just getting on with it. Get that cunt's fucking cut. Look, these, remember these, behind these pictures are cameras. Somebody with a camera. Well, yeah, best fucking days of his life. I'm not defending what he did, by the way. I'm not defending what he did. Because I don't know what he did. You think you're better than me? He snapped at one reporter. Go home. Just fucking calm down, would you? Acon thinks the bits. Catchword. BBC Scotland. Catchword. BBC Scotland hosted by Giles Brandreth. And it was on the BBC Scotland. Catchword. No.
You to meet. Let's do that right now. And
That's-
first of all, we'll
that's-
say hello to Dawn
that's Paul
Duke,
Collier.
who comes from South Bulgarius. I have to stress this.
Where's the bit where the celebrities, the actors come out and do a monologue and you have to try and fucking guess the catch fucking phrase? Where? How does that fit the description? Acon Electron. How? Just because I said the word catch fucking phrase. You don't just go like that. Right, I'll look for things that have got catch in the title. I mean, in the fucking programme. Wasn't that a bit 3-1? I know. What was it? Bobby Jenkins? Thanks the sub. What was it? I don't know. So remember, even though I just say, for example, so a celebrity would come out and do a kind of like a monologue sort of thing in a sort of comedy kind of way or something like that, and they would slip in somewhere a wee kind of catchphrase or saying, proverb, something like that. And the other team were to try and work out which one it was that they said, just by, I don't know, fucking body language, that, oh, they were, that's the one there. Now, just because I've said, for example, the word celebrity there, that doesn't mean go like, I know what it is, Limmy. It's Celebrity Big Brother. because you just said the word celebrity in your description, and the title. There's something with a title that's got the word celebrity in it. Is it I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Time period. I think late 80s. It was fucking shite. I'm pretty sure it was daytime. Honestly, hardly any cunt will know. It'll be like really small time. But I remember English folk in it, so it wasn't just some sort of wee Scottish thing. It was like, I recognised, I don't know if fucking Fluella Benjamin was in one. No, it wasn't. Who was it? Fuck, I can't remember. Got this feeling it was all the usual faces you would see about. I can imagine if it was 88. I can imagine like 88 or something. No, Lionel Blair. He'd be too. Maybe Brian Cant popped up in it. I don't know.
And is of...
It wasn't. It was honestly no one of the big ones. It was not give us a clue. I mean, for all I know, it was one part of something bigger, right? But it was just a pure shite idea. It could have been one part of a bigger thing.
The son of one of the prisoners in the camp at the time. The sketch was copied from this photo, and on it is written, "From Cyril to Dad, 1940. Now, before the sketch could be completed, Robert was moved on to another camp in Germany and was unable to give it to Cyril's father. Robert has kept the sketch all these years, always hoping to be able to present it someday to either Cyril or his father. So, if you recognize the picture, please call the search line tonight. Now, this trophy was sent to us by John Kent of Romney Marsh in Kent.
Good trophy.
It came into his possession a few years ago, and he's hoping that we'll be able to return it to the Mr. Kent it was awarded to in 1931.
Okay.
It's of the Paramount Building, and the inscription on the base is First Quarter Drive for Mr. Kent, Foreign Legion's 1931 Banner Year Contest, won by Paramounters of Great Britain and Ireland.
You're only paying attention. You're saying shit like Call My Bluff. You know nothing like that happened in Call My Bluff. You're saying Pebble Mill at 1. You know nothing like that happened in that. I know the names of all these fucking game shows and programmes and chat shows. I know all of them. I know all of them. See this one that I'm talking about? Honestly, 0.1% of cunts will have seen this thing. If you know the name, the chances are it isn't that. If you name one of these popular ones that other people will go, oh, I remember that. It isn't that. People are stupid, well fucking said. Serendipity. Bobby thinks the subs. I don't know what the fuck it was. Oh, we could have a search thing, but we're a few decades out.
Now, does anyone recognize this? Or indeed, can anyone tell us what that obscure inscription really means? If you can, call the search line now. The number to call is 01 222 8000.
There would definitely be some sad cases back then phoning up every fucking time, wouldn't there? Every time. I know what that is. Can you get me on the programme? I know what it is. That's me. Okay. It's for you? Right. Okay. Your name? Address? And your date of birth? Date of birth? 74. Right. This is 1930s, this thing. So I don't think this will be for you, son.
And as always, our researchers will be waiting for your calls. And that's it for now, but I'll be back later on the show with more items in Searchline. But right now, we'll go straight back to Cilla.
Thanks a lot, Gordon.
Reverse angle?
Well,
No?
now it's time for a
Oh, well.
phone call. And just have a look at this. No, don't have a look. You know what I'm thinking, don't you? No, don't have a look. You know what I'm thinking, don't you?
Sorry.
Well, now it's time for a phone call. And just have a look at this.
Right, it's a bird, eagle.
No, don't have a look. You know what I'm...
No, don't have a look. What is it? Like where you're going to hold it up to your... What's that, a cock? Aye, cock. It's not cock. It's not a cock joke. Is it like where you're going to hold it to your face, maybe? Probably. If they're laughing, it's something sexual. If they're laughing.
Who's a pretty boy then? Well, it isn't pretty at all, but nevertheless, I'm going to use it to phone Richard Green
That's
because
pretty.
his wife Kay wrote us about him and his best mate Nick. Now, they both have this amazing ambition to dance for the troupe of Morris dancers. Now, Kay says they've got as much rhythm as a pan of mushy peas. So it really should be fun. Do you know, I don't know where this has been. I'm going to phone them now.
Oh, is it because that... What
Where
is that?
this has been.
Does that look like a shite or something? Is it because that looks like a... Oh, you don't even pick up the fucking bird? Could be that. I wonder if there's a way to change the EQ on a computer, this computer, for everything. No an OBS thing, no a thing in my streaming thing, but for me as well. So that everything is sharper. Aye, but it's a bollock. Search for equalizer APO. That's multiple people saying that. What is it? I mean, it's just for everything. Equalizer APO. Hardware would be easier. Don't know if it'd fuck with everything, but it's an EQ for Windows. Right. Because I need to boost that a bit. Need to boost the high end here.
I'm going to phone them now and find out. Look at this. Let's see. How many digits have we got here? 9 digits. Okay. Because they're in Staffordshire, you see.
You could use a browser plugin. Really? Could I use a browser plugin for Firefox? I'd boost your high end. You could, but yeah, it's a volume plugin, but I want an EQ one. Hold on, you can't see, but I'm going into more tools, maybe? Nope. Right, oh yeah, that one there. Extensions, manage extensions, find more add-ons, EQ. What have you got for me? Right? Many users, 4 stars, Flow EQ 13, don't know if I trust that. That looks alright. Russian. It could be, listen, I'm not being prejudiced or anything like that, but for all I know, this could put on my computer something to do with the nukes. Maybe. Maybe. I'm probably wrong, but what if I'm right? Right, this has got the most users. Let's go by that. Sort by most users, thank you. All audio equalizer. Stylish audio equalizer into recommended and everything. It's got a wee thing. There we are. 36. This is the one. Add to Firefox, please. Okay, this extension will have permission to access your data for all websites. That sounds great, yes. All my data. I can trust it. That's great. I'm not reading that. So, close that. Right, is it done? Is it done? There you go. Can't read and change data on this site. Oh, that just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, so.
I don't know where this has been.
Okay, so going to click on extensions. Can always read and change data on this site. All right, so it's a kind of right. So I'm going to click on that. There we go. Right, you can't see it, but it's actually popped up now.
I'm going to use it all, but nevertheless, I'm going to use it to phone Richard.
Right, here we go. So this is great stuff. On, off, right. Any presets? Got presets. Full bass, full treble. Let's see what that does.
Green, because his wife Kay wrote us about him.
Right.
And
we're getting somewhere though, right? We're getting somewhere. Right, put that. No, put that. Reset, please. Reset. Reset. There it is. Reset. Yes, reset. Do you want to reset full treble preset? No, I just want to don't reset the preset. Just put me back to what you know. What? No. Action reset. Just do it. Fuck it. All right. No, it's not doing it. Right. Reset to default. I got it right. You can't see it just now, but what does I want to do? I want to boost the high bit.
222 8000.
So let's listen to talk for a wee bit.
Researchers will be waiting for your calls. And that's it for now, but I'll be back later on the show with more items in Searchline. But right now we'll go straight back to Cilla.
thanks a lot, Gordon. Well, now it's time for a phone call, and just have a look at this. No, don't have a look. You know what I'm thinking. Who's a pretty boy there? Well, it isn't pretty at all, but nevertheless, I'm going to use it to phone Richard Green because his wife Kay wrote us about him and his best mate Nick.
Is there a hiss that
they
you...
both have this amazing ambition to dance for the troupe of Morris dancers. Now, Kay says they've got as much rhythm
you can hear a hiss now.
as a pan of mushy peas. So it really should be fun. Do you know, I don't know where this has been.
It's bad. I can't hear a fucking hiss.
Now and find out. Look at this. Let's see. How many digits have we got here? 9 digits. Okay.
Better, I've turned down the...
Staffordshire, you see.
Right. I've turned down the kind of... The really high end that I don't need to hear.
Amazing ambition to dance for the troupe of Morris dancers. Now, Kay says they've got as much rhythm as a pan of mushy peas.
On.
So it really should be fun. Do you know, I don't know where this has been. I'm going to phone them now and find out. Look at this. Let's see. How many digits have we got here? 9 digits. Okay.
You still hear this? You're going to have to put up with that, I'm afraid.
You see.
It's better off. No for my ears.
At all, but nevertheless, I'm going to use it to phone Richard Green because his wife Kay wrote
How does that
us
sound
about
to
him
you right now?
and his best mate Nick. Now, they both have this amazing ambition to dance for the troupe of Morris dancers. Now, Kay says they've got as much rhythm as a pan of mushy peas.
Hissy? Right.
Let's have a look at this.
Is it still hissy?
No, don't have a look. You know what I'm thinking. Who's a
Is it I?
boy there?
Yes, aye. That's without the fucking EQ. Fucking caught yous out. I'd switched it off.
Well, now it's time for a phone call and just have a look at this. No, don't have a look.
That's
know
on.
What I'm thinking. Who's a pretty pretty boy there. Well, it isn't pretty at all, but nevertheless, I'm going to use it to phone Richard Green because his wife Kay wrote us about him and his best mate Nick. Now, they both have this amazing ambition to dance for the troupe of Morris dancers. Now, Kay says they've got as much rhythm as a pan of mushy peas.
Keep me that.
It really should be fun. Do you know, I don't know where this has been. I'm going to phone them now and find out. Look at this. Let's see. How many digits?
How's the volume?
9 digits. Okay. Because they're in Staffordshire, you see.
Good. Good.
There we go. Ooh, you never know where it's been.
You have just made that joke. Maybe a bit louder. I'll put it all the way up the top. It's just that
Well, you know what birds do on logs, don't you? And I've got one stuck in the ear.
Does anybody know what birds do on logs? Do they sort of build a nest? They shite? No, they don't. They kind of shite in the air, do they know? Aye, they sort of perch. I mean, they might shite there, but they shite everywhere. Do they shag on logs? Don't think so. They might. It's not like specifically logs. Jimmy and finger knives. Scaddle thinks the subs. My most hated are Dark Souls 1 to 3. See if I was to... I didn't hate any of them. But I would say 1 and 3 are the best ones. I think 3 is better than the first one, maybe. See, for me personally, I prefer... My favourite's 3, then 1, then 2. And I like 2 though. But I was playing it at a time where I was just like, I would take anything. I was just really in the mood for a Dark Souls sort of game. The bosses aren't very imaginative and things like that. There's nice bits in 2. There's things I like about 2. I don't dislike it. But it's no up there with fucking Dancer of the Boreal Valley or the Vort of the fucking Boreal Valley or fucking Pontiff Sullivan and all that.
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
What do you mean, who's that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who am I speaking to, please?
It's Richard.
No. Who are you? Rick thinks the sub. Wrong way up a one-way street. Nice one. It's actually the wrong way down a one-way street, but who cares, eh? Who cares anymore?
Oh, Richard. Would it be Richard Green?
It is, yeah.
Oh, surprise, surprise, Richard. It's Cilla here.
Remember the days when you used to answer the phone? And you used to answer the phone to numbers you didn't know because there wasn't a thing. I remember the days where you wouldn't know who's phoning you because you didn't have a fucking thing saying on the phone who was phoning. Because it was like a house phone. And then they brought in, you could see that. And then they had mobiles, you could see it. A lot of people withheld. Or you didn't recognise it, but you answered it. And then, if you're anything like me, you never answer the phone. I never answer the phone. Unless it's a number I go, yeah, that is my son. You know, something like that. Anything else is never getting answered. And then, after it, I'm copying the number and I'm pasting it into who called me. This number has been associated with scams. Nyeh. Yeah. But I remember answering the phone sometimes. Hello? And it'd be like, hi, who am I speaking to? They would be like, hi, am I speaking to? Well, who's this? Who am I speaking to? Who's this? Who are you? And, you know, be some sort of cold caller thing, and I'd have to go back and forth like that. Like, no, you're not phoning this fucking number for your database and then associating a fucking name with it. Piss off. I'd never actually say that. I'd just hang up. Genghis thanks the sub. Anna B. Thanks the sub. Thank you very much. I remember the classic, they would phone, the one that phoned our office once and worked about 20 fucking years ago. Hi there. They'd be like, hi there, can I speak to whoever's in charge of, and it would be something to be like money or business or something. I'd be like, yep, I can speak to me. And who am I speaking to? Or who's this? Well, we're from a company something. Are you one of the directors? Yes. Okay. Would you be interested in increasing your profits by over something? They'd be like that, right? And I'd be like, no thanks. No, thanks. You're not interested in increasing your profits? No. Okay then. Okay. Right. Bye then. Like that. You know, that kind of cold calling fucking shite. Would you be into... So what you do is when you know who you're speaking to, get it noted down. It's a director, this is somebody, this, so pass this on to somebody else that can maybe phone them up. Hello? This on? Right? Test. Test. Right. So I think we're going to be looking at a new cable for that. Looking for a new cable for that. Now, where was I in my story? Getting cold. Did I say that they would say, do you want to increase your profits? And I did the whole, got to the point of the hanging up and everything. Explaining how to cold call. Aye, so they would have it in their head that you say, do you want to increase your profits by up to 200% or something like that? I don't recall this, I'm recalling it. And they would be thinking, I mean, what are we going to say? Just check and see if it's not muted. We're still all right. We're all right. We're still on. And they'd be thinking, what can they say? What are they going to say? No, we're no interested in increasing our profits. They'll obviously say yes, and that's you've got them. And I just went like that. No. So, no. Okay, you're not interested in increasing your profits, your business. No. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Okay, bye. They would have to have went back and had a serious fucking rethink. Hamburger thinks a sub. Often on the stream you stay so still that I can think my video is paused. Wires moving, lips moving, general heartbeat wobble. Official Craig thinks the sub, bend it away. I'm not even going to attempt that until I've got a new cable. This one is really long. I don't even think I need it that long. No, a day actually. There we go. Oh,
Surprise,
right.
surprise, Richard, it's Cilla here.
Cilla Black? It's Cilla Black.
It is Cilla Black, yes. I am.
That's not fucking clapping.
Sorry, I can't hear because everybody's laughing here.
Oh, Richard, don't laugh at me. I was a war baby.
War baby?
Yes, I was.
What you got to destroy me over there?
I'm not going to destroy you with anything except, I mean, this has got to be the truth because I've heard it from your best friend. It's got to be your wife, Kay.
Heard it
Yes?
through the grapevine.
Now, your Kay writes and tells me, she says that, I can hear them giggling in the background. She says that you and, is your mate Nick there?
Nick, yeah, Nick's here.
He's there. Well, now you have...
Sorry?
I'll come to it in a minute. You would really dearly love to dance for the, you know, Morris dancing troupe. Is that right?
Oh, God.
No.
Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, well, yes, yeah.
No.
That's right.
Well, how long have you been dying to dance with the Morris dancing troupe? I mean, you know, I think it's...
It is the staple. It is a staple. Joma thinks of the bits. Yeah, thank you very much. Some pennies to go towards a new cable. Thank you very much. I needed that. Thank you. I'm going to get a good one. It's got gold thingamabob. So it's like best quality. I know that's been debunked, but it doesn't matter. Aye, Morris dancers are good material for Shite Tell. It's a standard. Come on, and they do that. You got the guys that know what they're doing. There's for the thingy, the local fucking Morris Dancers Association. And there's the old guy's like that. He's like, you know, he's got a kind of funny face, sort of smiling and sort of getting a bit wrying, and everybody's having a laugh, and it goes on for a wee bit too long. It goes on for 3 fucking minutes. The Pheasant with an Agenda thinks the sub. Lennox Face thanks to sub. I don't know if I said thanks, but thank you.
Me and Nick, it must have been about 8 years, I think. Something like that.
What turned you on to the dancing
Well,
troupe?
they seem to have such a good time getting drunk afterwards.
But do they get drunk afterwards they dance?
In the practicing before as well, we've seen them and they seem to be a bit pie-eyed.
Really? What about the outfits? Do you like the outfits?
Well, looks like I've got to.
Yeah, like that, and I like the dancing. And what about the sticks thing they used? Do you like that? Yep, I like that. Yeah. And what about the kind of hankies thing as well? Do you like that? Yep, I like that. And what about the music? I like that as well. And what about any kind of cultural, the reason why it came about or whatever that is? I don't really know, but yep, let's say I like that. And what about the number of people who are dancing during one of these things? Like, what was it, 8? How do you feel about the number? Should it be less, more? Fine. And I think that's us. I think that's us filled out the 3 minutes of chit-chat.
Have you ever danced round a maypole before?
Never danced round a maypole, no. I've got 2 left feet.
Have you really?
Yeah.
But what will the fellas say? I mean, I believe you are a miner, is that right? You work down the mine?
I don't think they'll mind too much if I put a miner's helmet on.
But what will your mates say about you? I mean, because we actually want you to come on the show, surprise, surprise, and do a bit of Morris dancing. How does that grab you?
Yes, that's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever danced around a maypole? Nobody in the audience laughed. Right? They don't get the kind of phallic joke thing. They don't get it.
But will it be all right with your mates? What will your mates say?
God knows, God knows.
I just fucking...
Morris, I mean, because we actually want you to...
Look,
But what will your mates say about you? I mean, because we actually want you to come on the show, surprise, surprise, and do a bit of Morris dancing. How does that grab you?
Yes, that's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
But will it be all right with your mates? What will your mates say?
I'll come on. Yeah, I would refuse to answer. I would just keep going around it. Because I know she wants me to go, oh, my mates are going to go. Oh, my mates are going to be... I'm never going to live this down. Oh, no. I can't wait till next week's episode. You've all got to tune in because it's going to be so embarrassing. What will your mates say? I'm really looking forward to coming on, yeah. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But what will your mates think when they see you? Well, I hope that they tune in. I wonder if they'll be watching. And if they're watching, what would they think? Well, they're going to see me Morris dancing. So, let's see if they tune in then. And what would they think? I don't think they'll be alright with it.
God knows, God knows.
No, that is there. God knows, gets a wee chuckle. Great days, by the way. Is there any way to roll back? Can we roll it all back to 1988? Can we roll it back? Can we roll it back to the summer of 1988 when I had now 12? What was on Now 12, Limmy? What was on the album Now 12? Boys, Summertime Love by Sabrina. Oh Patty, Don't Feel Sorry for Loverboy by Scritty Pility. Just a Mirage by Jellybean. Don't Go by Hot House Flowers. That's a variety of different ones. I know many. This is the re-release for 2022. With a little help from my friends. Suckle in the Sand, Wild World, yeah. Give a Little Love by Aswad. I don't remember that. That's no, like, Don't Turn Around in it. Love Changes Everything. I don't want to go on with it. I Don't Want to Go On With You Like That by Elton John. I've never fucking heard that. I must have just skipped by it. I had the record. It was a big fucking album, 12-inch. Don't Go by Hot House Flowers. Didn't like that. Every Day Is Like Sunday. I wasn't into Morrissey by that point. I just kind of skipped over it. Mary's Prayer. It's kind of alright, but didn't like it. Heart of Gold by Johnny Hates Jazz. Never listened to it. Don't Call Me Baby by the Voice of the Beehive. I like it more now than then. Can I Play With Madness by fucking stinking Iron Maiden. Stinking Iron Maiden. These Dreams by Heart, brilliant. I will be there. I will be with you by T'Pau. Never heard it. Doctor in the TARDIS by Time Lords. Yeah. Boys. Yep. I Want You Back by Bananarama. Wasn't that into it, but into it now. I think we're alone now. Who's Leaving Who by Hazel Dean. There's More to Love than Boy Meets Girl by the Communards. Get Lucky. I didn't know that was on that. I didn't like that at the time. I like it now. Nothing's going to change. A theme from S Express, that got played a lot. Push It, that got played a bit. And then you got Bad Young Brother, Derek B, Payback Mix, James Brown, Car Wash, Pink Cadillac, just a Mirage. So, what would you say is the sound of a summer? Easy. That's your sound of summer there. It's not the frame rate, it's a wee effect thing. Got to be careful, there's a bit she pulls up her bra or something like that. You see her nipple, it's kind of a little well known bit. That's deliberate. Look at me looking for the bit so that I don't fucking play it. End up fucking showing it that, like, doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Absolute shite, says Dicka Cosmos. Dicka Cosmos, in all seriousness, tell me a song that you think is not an absolutely shite song, is a good song. Not Chop Suey. In all seriousness, can you do it? Can you do it? A song that you listen to frequently, maybe. I've forgotten the name of the person that I'm speaking to. Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Are you serious? Are you serious? Deadly serious. Listen.
And you ready?
I know it's... Are you serious? See, I know the chorus. I know it. I know it. Hear me singing it. I know it. I know it because they're a mainstream sellout rock band. That's how I know it. Fucking stinking. You just know that glove there'll be fucking minging. Imagine the fucking audience there. Right, listen to this. Like, forget about the chorus, right? Forget about the chorus. Listen to this. I would say that I would say that sonically is not nice. I would say sonically. No. This is what you want here. This is what you want. This is what you want. This is what you want. Pop, rock. That's what you want there. You could say, but Iron Maiden aren't like that. Iron Maiden are like a real rock band and all that. They're no sellouts to the American. Well, what they did in the fucking charts? What they did in now fucking 12? What they did in now 12? Right? So they're pop rock, alright? They're pop rock. And they're fucking stinking. And their fucking audience is stinking. And you just know if you were ever going to watch an Iron Maiden concert back then. Now I don't know. But back then you know that place would be fucking humming. And it wouldn't just be like, there'd be a smell you can't quite place. It's no BO. It's no arses. It's something else. You know, it's just like, you know, clays that have been, you know, cunts that they leave their clays in the washing machine for too long and they don't notice that it's fucking humdinking. You know, they leave it in and they just sort of like, all right, I better hang it up now after like 3 fucking days. And it's like, you know, somebody walks past you and you're like, you know when you leave them, you take them out and you go, fuck. You got to wash them again. Cutting sort of just like that, not even thinking about it. It just smells like, it's like decay, sort of damp smell, just like, it's depressing. It reminds you of times when you yourself didn't care. Just like that. Go get yourself some fucking washing powder, fabric conditioner, if you can get it, if it's ethical or whatever. I once got fabric conditioner. Somebody on Twitter said you shouldn't get that. It's tested on animals. I went, all right, and then so I didn't use it for a good month or two. I might have changed to a different one. I can't remember. Smelling nice. So you go like that. It smells nice, that. Every now and again, you're just like that. I smell like kind of flowery sort of meadow. I smell like a flowery garden, like a meadow, like that. Or when you go to wash it, you take out. You've not taken it out in time. Remember, if you're hanging up by a clothes horse, make sure you get a good, we shake like that, so it's not overlapping each other and takes ages to get dry, and then you got more chance of getting that fusty sort of mouldy smell. No, thanks to sub. Man, wanting to talk and had a fucking shower yet.
I'm willing to wear the outfits.
Yes.
As long as you can get slotched afterwards.
Plenty of drink beforehand and afterwards.
Everybody, I've put the EQ off, okay?
Well, we can't guarantee you a drink beforehand, but we can definitely guarantee you a drink after.
Yeah.
Will you come on the show and do the Morris dancing for us?
Yeah, just give me the details after, okay?
Give you... Oh. Listen, don't rush me. We're paying for the call here. Well, we'll see how much show business minded you are on next week's show. But, I mean, you have to bring Nick, because, as you say in your own words, he's the show business type. And we want you to come as well, and we can't miss out the wives.
Oh, no, not the wives, no.
So will you come and join us next week?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Tar, I look forward to that, Chuck. All right.
Yeah, bye then, son.
Oh, ta-ra, ta-ra. Ta-ra, then.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Are you going first, or am I?
I'll let you go first.
Oh, thanks. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Lovely.
And you ever, when somebody goes to hang up, back when you used to sort of phone pals and things like that, back, when was that? Early 2000s maybe. And they'd go to hang up. All right, see you later. And then just, or whoever it is you're speaking to, and just are about to hang up, you go like, no, wait. Like that. You know, for a laugh. Knowing that it's going to happen, you try and time it just before the actual hang up. Aye, then you hang up. Aye. No, hold on. Wait. Can't remember what happens after that. Phone you back. What was that? You were going to say what? And either you hang up on them, I go, ha, it's just joking. Or you actually don't answer the phone. You don't answer. When they ring back, you don't answer.
All good stuff this week. American High School proms. Next week, Morris dancing. Whatever next? Well, I know what's next. We're going to take a break, but please don't go away, because we'll be back in a couple of minutes. So I'll see you then. See you then.
Oh, it's fucking great, so it is. It's great, isn't it? The whole system that we've got. Think about it for a wee moment. She's sitting there. This person, saying to this other person, so will you come on? Will you come on then and do your Morris dancing for us? Will you come on? Think about that in terms of us floating in the universe. On this rock. Floating in the universe. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it? We've evolved for whatever the fuck it is. We've evolved for that to this. Will you come on and do your Morris dancing for us? And we are watching it and going, oh, that would be good. I'm going to watch next week's programme where this guy is going to be doing his Morris dancing. That'll be good. Entertainment is the fucking best of the best, isn't it? The best of the fucking best. Just the existence of it. It doesn't even have to be good entertainment. Just see knowing that it exists as a concept. Entertainment. It's fucking wonderful, isn't it? So will you come on? She's phoning and it's a bit of fun surprising somebody. And you've been talking about Morris dancing. Will you come on and do your Morris dancing for us? And we're all going to watch it and it's all brightly lit and all the music. I love it. Just every now and again, it hits me. I remember thinking about it when I last watched it. It's not just because I fucking going to see Cabaret. Long before that, just every now and again it hits me. I love the whole thing. Look at that. Look at her. Look. Great stuff. Great stuff. Entertainment. Magical. And how's it all work? Well, it's this simple. They make the programme. If it does well, then they can court the advertisers and say, it's going to cost you this much to advertise your products here. The money flows into ITV, pays for the programme and then some. They make more programmes. The advertisers lose money with advertising, but they get attention. People who work then spend their money towards the people advertising because they go into a supermarket and they see that washing up liquid and they go, oh, that one, I know that one. And so they end up buying that. And the people at the company that make the washing up liquid, the wages get dished out. You've got the fat cats at the top, of course. Not much you can do about that. A lot of crime happening there. And talking about Cabaret, money makes the world go in. What a fantastic system we've got and it all works perfectly. DC, thanks to sub. Thank you very much. Wait. Count. Mr. Thanks to subs. Now 12. You had now 4 because I had Together in Electric Dreams. Somebody's watching me. That's a good few years before that. So it all works. The only problem is people got to have jobs to begin with. And when there's no jobs, the whole thing falls down. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. And that. The other way is the BBC way, which is you're forced at gunpoint to pay for the licence. If you don't, you're getting chucked in jail and fined until you can't afford anything, never mind the licence. And then that money gets no adverts, but that gets dished out to the people making the entertainment, such as me. Back then, anyway. And then people like me getting paid BBC money that everybody's forced to fucking cough up. I then talk about shoving a samurai sword up Prince William's arse, or Die Now, picture of Margaret Thatcher, and then you got the Tories and general right-wingers saying, can't I believe we're fucking paying for this cunt's wages? But by that point, the money was in the bank. But I should an apology. I should my apology, because I was sorry for it, because that's a woman you're talking about.
Hello and welcome back, and you're just in time to see how the go-kart racing is going. So it's over to you, Bob, and how is our...
Remember, you don't need to all these apologies, as I've said before on the stream, you don't have to mean any, you just say it. You just say it. Yes, I'm sorry. That's it. We're post-principle. We're post-principles. Don't worry about lying or anything. We're beyond that. We're beyond that. You got people on Twitter, I see it now and again. You got people on Twitter, and I know I keep talking about this. You got people on Twitter going like that, this hell site, this terrible site. But you're still fucking on it though, aren't you? The reason why it's popular is because cunts are on it, including you. Can I just go like, well, I'm doing my bit, I'm moaning about it. At least I'm moaning about it, that's me doing my bit. You're still here. You're contributing to it while you're moaning about it. Moaning about it is propping it up. Your moans are what makes it work and fucking survive. I know I keep talking about it, but I just see him, I go, fucking shut up. This hell site, yeah, here you are. Yeah, here you are. Honestly, there's there's a few cunts that I sort of check in now and again. Folk for recent times, folk for the fucking distant past and things like that, right? And there's one cunt, and he goes like that now and again, you know, like, oh, is this place terrible, horrific site, you know, like pure, like making a stand and all that. And like, I swear to God, nobody even fucking try to guess. Don't even say Donald Duck. You won't even know. You won't know who the cunt is anyway. And goes on about how terrible Twitter is and all that, and it fucking is. It is. Yeah, I'm on it. Every cunt's on it. But he's got this kind of right, you know, principled way and sort of finger wagging way, and I get it. But if it was consistent with the way he behaves, but he's on that talk about how this, not all the time, but this place tries to word it in a very kind of clever way, or, you know, making a stand sort of thing against Twitter or whatever. Yet he's still on it. He's still on it, and you could go, well, I mean, what's he meant to do? You know, he's built up maybe like his work is all tied in with it, and communicating with folk is all tied in with it or something. No, this cunt gets like no fucking replies, no likes, hardly any fucking followers. He's not got any, like, he's like knee deep in it now. Do you know what I mean? It's not like one of the things, you're knee deep in it. You're knee deep, you're up to your fucking eyeballs in the system. You're compromised. There's nothing you can do. You've got to work within the fucking system or you're fucked. There's no fucking... Honestly, it would make no difference to him or any cunt else if he just deactivated his account. And I don't mean I don't mean like, oh, if he just fucking vanished as a person. I mean simply on the platform Twitter. He's no... And this is like one, I honestly see who I'm talking about. I could be talking about a million cunts. If anybody in the chat right now could picture in their mind 20 fucking people each who I could be talking about. You know, you see that as well on Twitter. You see people, let's say it's like some sort of Twitch drama or something like that. That's happening everywhere. You see people arguing. If you search for it, you see people arguing in every wee fucking nook and cranny of the globe. There's cunts arguing about the same tiny wee things. It's the same everywhere. So what I'm saying right now, you go, I know who he's talking about. You fucking don't, right? Everybody will know a few of these maybe. So it's not like I've got to be on this, my job requires it, or this is the only way to communicate with this and that. It's the only way to keep up with the news or something like that. That's a kind of good way of knowing. Twitter's sort of good for that, at least it used to be, didn't it? Now, these days you see stuff trending, and you click on the trending topic, and the first thing you see is something for fucking 3 months ago. I said, don't guess any fucking names, Jack. That's a ban. That isn't that person, but that is a fucking ban. I said. That's a ban. I've talked about it before, but I just see that and I see it, right, and I go like that. Am I right? You know, sometimes you have a thought, you have a criticism for somebody, or you have a criticism for somebody who's maybe criticising somebody else, or they're criticising you or something. You go, are they right? Am I right? What's the truth? You go, what's the actual truth of the matter here? Is there a kind of close to an objective truth here? Does it make sense that they're still on the platform, still on Twitter, but complaining about Twitter when they know it will never get better? That's the main thing. It's not like a government. It's not like a country. It's not like if you moan enough, you can change people's opinions, maybe, possibly, potentially, and then that sort of contributes in one tiny wee way to changing the tide politically, and then people start voting, no for this, but for that, or for the party that you're into. You don't like their policies, even though you voted for them, and you want them to change, and if you influence enough people, then that might change, all that. That's not the way it's going to be in Twitter. It's one cunt that runs it. You know what he's all about. You don't like him. I'm talking about these people. I don't like him. You don't like him. You know he's not going to change. You constantly criticise him. You know it's not going to change. He owns it outright. Outright. So, what's the fucking point in complaining? Other than going like that, I just want to let everybody know, although I'm here, I'm one of the good guys. I'm still going to stay here, but I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Am I right when I say that? Am I wrong? I don't know. All I would like with some of that is just a wee bit of, I don't know, self-awareness, that's all. I would just like to see, look, I don't fucking like the cunt. I don't like this place. I don't like the cunt. I don't like this place. I don't like what's tolerated. I don't like what's promoted here. I don't like what's actually financially fucking rewarded as well. I don't like it. I wish it would change, but it's no. But I don't really, I've just got the habit of being here. There's all these other things in my fucking life I go along with. I buy this for Nestle. I buy this off of fucking Amazon. I'm that fucking deep into it. I'm ashamed of myself and all the rest of it. But I suppose what am I today? But I just want to let it know I fucking hate this place. Hate that I can't come back here. We could fuck off somewhere else, but we know it would just be the exact same. Threads might be alright just now. It'd be shite in a year from now. You just know it. Plus, the thing is with Threads, you kind of get away with posting a cock. You can on Twitter. And occasionally I might want to post a picture of a cock. Is it the price of freedom? That the price of freedom? But it's no freedom. It's no freedom. You say cis on Twitter and you get fucking banned or suspended, whatever the fuck it is. So it's all a lot of shite. So now I would like to announce that I'm starting my own social media called Limmy's Discord. General chit chat, and we're going to have a channel in there for mental health. We're going to have a channel in there for politics. We're going to have one in there for religion. Great stuff. What do you do? I don't know. Maybe complaining is part as a younger person's game. I think once you get older, you know that nothing changes. Nothing changes. McLean thinks a bits. Glad to hear it. Everything changes but you. Dee 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 dee. Tell that to my dad. Aye, right enough. Everything changes but you. It is the optimism and idealism of the younger people. Not knowing that you can't change anything. That actually does change something. It's incredible. Like Orson Welles making Citizen Kane. He came up with a lot of ideas because he didn't know that these things were not possible. And so he made it possible. That's what I heard. I keep seeing fucking videos popping up on Instagram. One thing's for certain though. One thing never fucking changes. Entertainment. The need for entertainment. No, no war. The need. Without entertainment, there's nothing. There's no point. There's no point in it. You're simply getting by like a fucking, like bacteria. You may as well be yeast without entertainment. Am I right? You may as well be bacteria. The Romans knew it 2,000 years ago. Yep. Yep. Without a song and thingy, what are we? Cilla? Show us how it's done.
You can see him. How's he in there?
He's very well, he's very...
It's over to you, Bob. And how is our... Oh, I can see him.
Horny Bob.
He's very well, he's very nervous, he's shaking here next to me. This is actually Playscape, and they go-kart here all the time, every night. So you can come along and have a little go yourself if you wanted to, Cilla. And they very kindly let us come and have a go ourselves for Ian at very short notice. And racing along here, we've got a few other guys. We've got Martin Howell, who runs Playscape, and we've also got the British go-kart champion, Martin Hines, who supplies all the carts here. And I've done enough chatting. I don't know the names of the other guys.
Look at these guys step
Hines,
forward.
who supplies all the carts here, who runs Playscape, and we've also got the British go-kart champion, Martin Hines, who supplies all the carts here.
Look at this fucking hot shot.
We've also got the British go-kart champion, Martin Hines, who supplies all the...
Look at this fucking hot shot. This is like some sort of shite that, what's his name would come up with, you know, Anchorman. What's the name of it? What's the name of that cunt? Will Ferrell and, who's the other cunt? Who's that other one? Who's that other one? No, Steve Carell. Who's that other one? Comes up with these wee characters. Ben Stiller, aye. I have never been into Will Ferrell. I do not like Elf. I'm not trying to be a hater. I've just never went like that. Oh, he's fucking good, him. The way I have with lots of other comedy folk. Nothing against him. Good on him. Not even an Anchorman. I didn't like that. I didn't like that film as fucking the start and then just... But see, you know, the bit, there's a bit like he's in the... I don't know, an animal's died or something. He's in the phone box greeting about it or something. I'm like, what is this? Why is he... What's with the over-the-top thing? I don't... So, this is a film for, like, pals? Just seems like it's a film for pals to laugh at themselves. That's how Americans are, but it isn't. Tons of American stuff I like.
Here. And no, I've done enough chatting. I don't know the names of the other guys. We'll find out as we go on. It's time for the race. All right, I'm going to win this. Right, helmets on, lads. Play your cards.
Ian doesn't look too happy, does he? He's put on weight since he left the show.
No need, Cilla.
Good luck, Ian.
No need. Ravid says Gary Handling. No, but I like Gary Shandling.
Come on, Ian.
Oh, I missed that.
Come on, Ian.
Start. I think I've smashed it up. However, here we go with the race now, and it's Ian still in the lead, followed by Martin and Martin, I think. I'm not sure of their names, but yes, Ian's doing very, very well. He's flying around that bend corner, and someone was...
Might look up videos of go-kart crashes later, after the stream.
Around the U-bend.
He's very
He's
good.
taking a very wide line, Martin. He's lost his lead. I think he's lost his lead a little bit.
Come on, Ian.
He's doing very well, still in his first position, and it's the last lap coming up.
What are you fucking doing?
Ford has come out, Martin. Ian is still in the lead, I should say. Keep going, Martin. It's Ian.
Go a second,
We've got two Martins to one in this race, and Ian has lost the lead. He's lost the lead. It's the white helmet driver who's taken a very wide line and nearly went off the course completely. Ian's got the lead back.
Hasn't got proper ventilation.
This is the last lap. They're coming up.
Carbon monoxide building up in the place. Lead. Brain damage.
This is how champions are born.
Oh, he did well, Bob.
How was that? Frightening? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
They go quite fast, these, don't they?
Faster than I thought they did.
Faster than you thought, but they're very low to the ground, so the feeling of speed is actually a lot greater than normal. Well, we've got something to present you with here. We've got...
Oh! Bob repeating some facts that he heard earlier. Well, they're very low to the ground, so the feeling of speed is much greater than normal.
But they're very low to the ground, so the feeling of speed is actually a lot greater than normal. Well, we've got something to present you with here. We've got...
Bob, I want full fucking disclosure here. Full disclosure. Where did you learn that? See if you were just told that just there. You should say so. See if it's something you know because you actually go karting yourself and you know that. That's all right. That felt like, what you call it? Stolen valor.
this lovely...
Oh, the laurel.
We've got the, of course, the champagne. Get the champagne up. I'll help
This isn't good for anybody. This is not good for anybody.
This lovely...
And I'll tell you why. He's a fucking go chanting.
That's one for the blooper reel.
Who'll sing happy birthday to a child on a special day? How about that? Lollipop fast.
Phil Owl, thanks for the sub. He's the fucking champ. Right, so our guy has just won. He's never fucking done this before. And he just won. And he's the champ. And he's like, he runs the place. And he just, this guy fucking wins. Now, he'll know he hasn't won that. He'll know that he's been allowed to win. He'll feel like, I don't like taking a fucking dive here. I'm taking a fucking dive. You know, that you know, you're going to go down in the third fucking round. We've got a lot of money going against you. He won't be happy. That's kind of... He's going to get the piss taken out. I'm going to get people going, you got bet by a newcomer. Aye, well, I mean, obviously Letterman. Oh, obviously Letterman. Well, I did. Nobody will, he'll know the guy who won, our guy. He'll know, just...
I'll help you with that.
Feel patronised.
Somewhere we've got a hat. Where's the hat for Ian? Somebody's got to pick it up. Oh, there it is. A little surprise hat, isn't it?
Oh, Ian, well done,
Can you hold that for a
Chuck.
minute while I open this champagne?
Oh, look at
There's Bob spunking his load as usual.
He's got the certificate here.
There we are.
And what else? What else have we got?
And,
Steering wheel. And
well,
all
actually,
sorts of...
the bent steering wheel, Bob, is for the plonker of the evening.
Is it?
To you.
Oh, thank you. Did I bend that myself?
Yes, you did.
Oh, and a little plaque as well, the same as Ian's. Isn't that terrific?
Haha.
That's great.
Plonker.
To you. For the plonker of the evening.
Is it?
A fucking plonker.
Oh, thank you.
That's what you get for earlier.
Oh, and a little plaque as well, the same as Ian's. Isn't that terrific? I think that's great. I wish I could have a go.
absolutely marvellous, Bob. Thank
Was
you
it-
all
was it in the
very
last
much
episode,
indeed, especially
the
Harvey
jousting guy?
and all the help from all the professionals
Aye.
there. And I agree with everybody. You were a plonker. You really
Haha.
well done.
Plonker. You're a plonker with a small, what you call it, the jousting thing, lance. You're a plonker and you've got a smaller lance than that other guy.
Well, now, from one kid's hero to a man who has been my hero ever since I was a kid. Yes.
Dracula. Thus Styles, thanks for the sub. That wasn't nice. Everybody, it was meant to be. It was a shite joke. Actually, kind of crap. I was saying it as if she's dead old or something. Her right there. She's 5 years younger than I am. There. 5 whole years. She's just about to turn 45. I'm just about to turn 50. Who about... And he, Bob, what is it again, 39? 39. Who back then, 88, which isn't appeared back then to me. 88's kind of like almost getting on a wee bit. Was about like 40 and looked about 40. I suppose Bob does look about 40. You see, the thing is, I'm talking shite because it's all warped for me. Because she'll always be older, even though she's, that's what I said yesterday. Des O'Connor. Who looked young for their age? Who was like, say, 50 and looked about 35? Bruce Forsyth. I mean back then, specifically back then. Back then, certain styles, hairstyles and clothing and just general, the way people were, made them look a bit older than maybe people look these days for their age. Oh, I know. Cliff Richard. Cliff Richard was a perfect example. Is it Cliff Richard? Aye, it is Cliff Richard. Right, he's really showing it now because he's fucking 83, mind you. You know, he's like that now because he's 83. But he looked quite young for quite a fucking while. 1940. Right. So Cilla is about 45 there, right? Bob is 39. I'm going to show you Cliff Richard. He still looks a bit older, but so to show you Cliff Richard at 40, I'd have to show you him about 1980, right? So you're going to look at this and you're going to go, does Cliff Richard here look younger or older than Bob Carroll G's? Cliff Richard, 1980. Live in London, 1980. Close up, please. I mean, he's got a kind of, you can see there's a bit of age. Wee bit of that there. Wee bit of that there. Aye, 30s. Aye, maybe a line in the neck, but he's got this kind of jawline thing. It's all a bit kind of taut. And everything normally when you hit a certain age, that all starts to go kaput. Aye, but I mean, he does that with his neck. I saw the sun tanning. That's what that is.
It's over to Gordon Burns and the Searchlight.
Anyway, let's start the second session of Searchline this evening with a very touching appeal, and it comes from Mark Henson.
He was always so uncool. Cliff Richard to me was, he's still alive, isn't he? He was he sort of popped up on things now and again. I was born 1974, so he sort of popped up here and there. I don't know if he had Wired for Sound it after I was born, but The Young Ones, the teleseries, that's sort of based on one of his songs, and he always went on about being a Cliff Richard fan. So already I knew he was maybe a kind of bit of a joke. I didn't know about him before. It was a kind of like a Elvis sort of, tried to do a bit of that, tried to do a bit of kind of like that. Like it was a bit cool, but he sort of wasn't. And then he stayed as this sort of youngish old guy. And he did a few songs with it. Wired for Sound. When was that? When was that? Year, please. Year? Okay, fuck it. Cliff Richard. Just don't have the heart. Then he did a wee Stock Aitken and Waterman one in the...
The writers of my next single are Stock Aitken and Waterman.
I've played this before on the fucking stream. Mike Stock, retweeter of far-right stuff on Twitter. Now, Pete Waterman. See when I see Pete Waterman, first memory I had We're in a loop. First thought, behave. Oh, Michaela, behave. When I saw Peter Waterman there, the first thought was when Rosie Ribbons fucked it up, man. Utterly fucked it up. And I just thought, Pete Waterman's feedback on Pop Idol. We're gonna get seen more than that, bastard. I've played this before. Here's another thing I've played. You know, she was all right. Oh, she was honestly all right. She was honestly one of the fucking favourites. She had a particular style that might be a bit dated now and all the rest of it, but she was all right. And then she just came out and utterly fucked us up. You know, so it's that kind of style. There's a wee style that's a bit out of date now, but that's what I want you to know. That would kind of Elm and all that, but in terms of just the notes, now you're not going to see the bit that I'm actually fucking talking about here. Pete Waterman, Dr. Fox, and Simon Cowell were the judges there at that point. What was her name? Nikki something. She's not there. I can see behind me and that, right? But I'm going to show you her utterly fucking up. I've showed it before, right? But Pete Waterman just went like that. I think you're going to struggle tonight, kid. Talking about the votes. And none of them really fucking hammered her. It's like, I don't know, maybe one of them, like, I think it was just a wee bit pitchy at times. It was, I'll fucking show you. You said kid all the time. It doesn't, fucking. That was the series where, what was it, I keep getting mixed up between Will Young and Will Smith. Will Young, Gareth Gates, Darius. And I know who sung what. Gareth Gates sang... No, Will Young sang... The Name of the Game. Gareth Gates sang... Can't remember. What's her name sang? I can't remember, but it's there. Will Young sang. What's the name of the game? Name of the game. I remember liking it. The funny thing is, me and Lynn came back for the Archies to watch this, which we had set to record on our video recorder. VHS, and watched it. Now, I can't speak about Lynn, but me personally, I was still echoed for the Archies, so coming back, watching that, and I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. He was amazing. Not so much this bit, but the chorus. Echoed like that. Brilliant. Yay! I remember Will Young watches Final 50. And remember I said before in the stream, in that series, Pop Idol, all the people doing the kind of, there was a final 10 or whatever it was, but before that you had people doing the kind of, all the auditions and all the knockout sort of stages. And I remember being at a Flash thing. I was to go down, the company that we had, web company that I had in 2000, I think it was, went down to like Manchester or London for some conference sort of thing. I was to be in a panel. I don't know what the fuck I said in it. But going about chatting to some other companies that I knew because other web companies and just chatting with them and good to meet you and all the rest of it. And this lassie came up handing out like flyers and things with this other lassie. And I was like, Do I know? Are you? She went, yeah, Pop Idol. She was one of the finalists. No finalists, but one of the, like, if I was to watch Pop Idol, you would see her on it singing. Not just like an audition and I don't see her again. She was like in kind of knockout stages. I was like, yeah. She went, oh, that was me. I was like, oh, fucking hell. I didn't want to go like, what are you doing this? What's going on? You shouldn't be doing this. You should be singing. I was like, fucking... But you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity. I'm not talking about years later. I'm talking about... Yeah, when would that have been? So that was like 2000 and... When were we in that fucking York Kill flat? 2002 or something. So that would have been... Right, that would have been with him. Beefy, thanks to sub. The real summer fun. Short Eater, thanks to sub. Have you seen the music video to Cliff Has Left the Building by Insecure Men? Maybe that's a suggestion towards the similarities with Elvis. I've not seen that, but I'm looking forward to checking it out right after the stream, along with that 2-minute mark bit of that song for earlier. Got a nice wee queue of things to go on with after the stream finishes. I will tell my family that I can't go for lunch with them. Neuro, thanks to sub. I'm having a great Wednesday. It's fucking Wednesday. I thought it was Friday. Had that Friday feeling again.
My name is Mark Henson, and I'm...
A very touching appeal, and it comes from Mark Henson.
My name is Mark Henson, and I'm trying to find my father who I've never seen. I was born in Islington, London on May 17th, 1963. At that time, my father used my mother's surname, which was Henson. I know my father cared about me because for 10 years he used to send me cards and presents, all signed Love Daddy Tom, to 33 Warwick Street, Birdham, Chesterfield. When we moved from Chesterfield to Nottingham, I lost contact with my father. So if...
He's 25. 25. You see, back then, everybody, back then, see these days, it's Botox, fillers, hair transplants, getting your teeth fixed, whitened, etc., etc. Back then, the aim, it kind of looked younger to kind of look better. Back then, though, the aim was to look older and more fucked. To give you a kind of... Because there was respect for maturity. Back then, there was still a bit of respect for your elders. Now everybody is terrified of looking old. Or older than what they used to look. That's the main thing. It's not looking old. It's looking older than what you did the last time you checked. Terrified it. Terrified. I look older than I used to. I look fucking better than I've ever looked before. It's fucking permanent DD. Permanent DD fucking... Ever since then DD, this is permanent. I can't stop sort of raising my eyebrow in that way. And now it's permanently fucking wrinkled, look. See it? You can afford Botox. I think Botox is generally quite affordable, isn't it? The main thing is that what you want to be aiming for is to no care. That's the ultimate aim. Because you're on a collision course no matter what. Inadequate Chris, thanks to sub. I'm Bob Carol G's son, and I just want to say that I think the stuff you're saying is hilarious. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Because it's all just a bit of fun. Unfortunately, I did not get the same reception for Ted Rogers' son, who was hurt by the things I was saying. And for that, I apologised. Because I actually said, when I was younger, Ted Rogers in 321 made an anti-Scottish sort of joke, and I hated him, and I said, I want him to fucking die. I remember thinking, I want this cunt to die when I was wee. Probably about 12, actually, when I say wee. And then when he did die, a heart attack or whatever it was years later, I was like, haha, good, that was me that did that. His son found out about that and said that was disgraceful or something like that. I said, I can't remember what I said. I think I said something like, I'm very fucking sorry. I don't know. I don't remember what I said, but I probably would have said, I'm very sorry. I don't mean for any fucking, didn't think any of these things would ever get to you. As it turns out, I'm really a fan of your dad. I love all the 321 stuff. And it turns out he didn't say what I thought he said. The actual episode, as I played before in the stream, was an actual St. Andrew's Day, like Scottish fucking whole Scottish episode. And he was like that. As we continue the St. Andrew's Day's festivities, he was hitting it with all that part. So, I was absolutely wrong. But the main thing is, you just don't think this will get back to people. Like, I don't think that is actually Bob Carroll Jesus' son. But I do think, I'm going like, fucking horny Bob. And all that. It's just making a few fucking very slight sexual fucking jokes like people did back then. Cunt's still alive. He's probably got fucking wings. Did you hear this is a Scottish comedian who's playing, like, surprise, surprise, he's talking about your dad? Oh, really? What's he saying? He's saying, horny Bob, dirty bastard. Really? So, it's just a joke. I don't mean any of it, right? It's just, I don't mean Bob Carroll, the human, the real person, the father, the friend, right? Like that. I just mean this guy that's in surprise, surprise, right? I absolutely don't mean it at all. I just mean it's just a bit of a joke. We had our fun and that's all that matters, says Twitchy Boy. It's just a form of entertainment. It's a cruel and callous form of comedy. Lowest form. Sorry. I just saw myself like that, and I really did look like Darth Vader with the helmet like that.
Tell your sister you're right.
If he's out there or anybody knows of him, please get in touch with Searchline.
Can I just say to him, you said at the start, I know my father cared about me. Can I just say, fuck your fucking dad? Whether he cares about you or no, or whether he fucked off or no. The ultimate aim is, first of all, not to care about any of that. Secondly, don't care about any cunt in regards to how much they care about you or what they think about you, or, do they love me? Were they there for me? Did my parents ever this? All that sort of thing. Ultimately, you only want to care about yourself. You only want to really go like, what do I think of me? What do I think of me? And even then, I don't fucking care. I'm here, and that's that. Am I right, everybody? You just simply go to the mirror, point to yourself in the mirror and go, you haven't walked in my shoes. You can't judge me. Jonesman, thanks to sub. More like Palpatine. Young fun.
And if you can help Mark, I'll give you the number to ring very shortly. Now, Dennis Catlin from West Wickham is trying to track down Otto Freudenthal, a very dear friend and colleague who was his best man in 1959.
There is a guy watching this in Brazil or Panama going, I'm no fond for it.
Very shortly. Now, Dennis Catlin from West Wickham is trying to track down Otto Freudenthal.
Just want to find my old pal. You know what? Fuck it. Try it. You never know. You never know. Remember they did that with, in America with these criminals? They got in touch with all these criminals that they were trying to catch. There was a warrant out for their arrest or whatever the fuck it was. And invited them to some sort of like program. It was like a giveaway, or was it money? They're giving away, not a program, but it was a prize giveaway or something. A free speedboat. I got them all in the one fucking place. And a bit like, ha, it's not really that. We're the police, and yous are all fucking nicked. Very clever, but I don't think you're going to fall for that. It's not going to work again.
A very dear friend and colleague who was his best man in 1959. Otto used to be a concert pianist and often accompanied Dennis, who was a singer. Now, Dennis hasn't seen Otto now since 1969 and would love him to get in touch with Searchlight. So, Otto, if you are out there, please give us a call. Now, does anyone recognise this? It was sent to us by Annette...
Yep, that's mine. Yep, thank you. Thanks for finding it. Thank you, that's mine. Yep.
Ward of Solihull in the West Midlands.
Let's check it. Any opinion on the nails, everybody? I don't really know much about nails. Are they nails shite? Not bad. No idea.
Midlands. It was found at the Hostelry Hotel in Goodridge, Wales in 1982. At the time, Annette thought it was silver and of little value, but she has since learned that it is, in fact, a platinum wedding ring. It has a delicate leaf engraving, and inside, the number 81. Annette is hoping that we'll be able to locate its rightful owner. So, does anyone recognise it?
Come on.
And remember staying at the Hostelry Hotel, Goodridge, in 1982? If so, please give the Searchline a call.
You can't do that.
Now, on the quickie section this evening, we're asking
everybody will be doing
people to get in touch. Bernadette Parton, born at St Luke's Hospital, Guildford, in Surrey, 1960. Eve Henderson and Ivy Smith, who were both at Elswick Park, Newcastle, from 1942 to 46, as balloon operatives. Betty Park, Newcastle, from 1942 to 46, as balloon operatives.
There where it is. You see, they put the balloon up. The big fucking cable. That means the Nazis kind of blitzes. Very clever. Very clever. They'll fly their plane right into the stupid fucking balloon or into the stupid fucking cable. Very clever. Is that right? Matty thinks a sub. Had a good shift. Yes.
Betty Parkin, who served in the Wrens at Ballator, Rossshire, Scotland. And Tommy McCulloch, last seen 18 years ago.
Scott getting a wee mention of brilliant.
Well, that's all.
See who invented it? Oh, aye. Oh, no, what am I going to see here? Don't tell me it's a fucking Nazi that made it. A barrage balloon. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, who came up with an idea, please? Anybody? Come on, give it credit. Give credit, please. Oh, they used it in the First World War. They're not getting credit. Must be Scottish then. Aye. Typical. If it's an English guy, they'd be like, it was this guy, Scottish. Just like, I don't know. I never did know. It was a joint sort of thing, you know, just put our heads together.
For this week, I shall be back next Sunday with more of your Searchline requests. Until then, if you are responding to one of tonight's items, the number to call is 01222 8000. And if you have a new request...
you got to write in.
Please send it to us in letter form. Write to us at Searchline, surprise, surprise, London Weekend Television, SE 99 6YW. See you next Sunday. Now, heroically, back to Cilla.
Thanks a lot, Gordon.
Oh, well done. Well done. Let's see him again.
Thanks a lot, Gordon.
Well done. Great stuff, Gordon. Great performance. Great stuff. I'm glad he's got this angle. I know I keep going on about it. I'm really glad he's got this wee extra camera angle on him because he deserves it. Great stuff. You know, after a play or a musical, they go away. And then they come back out. The background people, the slightly less, a wee bit more into the foreground. Then you got the kind of side ones. And then the sort of secondary sort of people. And then, you know, the main ones. And there he is.
Well, last week I phoned Jeff Cowley.
What does he actually fucking do anyway? Just reads that. He just reads it. Just reads it. She goes about, she does stuff. He just reads. It's called being a presenter. I don't know. I feel like it's cheated his way into it.
Who was a mad keen fan of Thomas...
Sorry, who? Oh, yes, Thomas the Tank Engine guy.
Jeff Cowling, who was a mad keen fan of Thomas the Tank Engine. Now, when we spoke, Jeff didn't say very much.
Not happy.
Yep. And for good measure, nope. He's a strong, silent type. Well, that's how it seems. Let's meet him now, because he's in the audience. There's our Jeff up there. Hello, Jeff.
There he is. Oh! Wait a minute, she's gone up.
Actually, Jeff, you did give me a hard time last week on the phone, didn't you?
Just a bit.
Yes? But why was it? Tell me.
Well, we've had lots of phone calls amongst a few friends, and they've always been jokes, and I thought somebody was probably having a bit of a joke, so I thought, we'll just see, but it wasn't.
So you didn't believe me?
No, I didn't.
No, but it's the real thing, have a feel.
It is, it's there.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, he's a funny one, isn't he? It's because he thought somebody was winding him up. He's like, yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a wee... Yeah, you wouldn't get away with that now. It's just to see Cilla, seeing in the programme, they're all, everybody's doing that, do you know what I mean? And he's probably just watched, the one thing he kissed on the lips. She's like, oh, I liked that. I liked that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I liked it. Even though you didn't mean to do it, I liked it. I liked that.
Real thing, have a feel.
It is, it's there.
Oh, isn't that nice? Actually, you're hiding it now, but you're really mad on Tom. Oh, isn't that nice? Actually, you're hiding it now, but you're really mad on Thomas the Tank Engine.
I am.
Just...
He's done that a few times, hasn't he?
Actually, Jeff.
Hold on.
Hello, Jeff.
That's his signature move, I think. Look.
Actually, Jeff, you did give me a hard time last week on the phone, didn't you?
Just a bit.
Yes? But why was it? Tell me.
Well, we've had lots of phone calls amongst a few friends, and they've always been jokes, and I thought somebody was probably having a bit of a joke, so I thought, we'll just see, but it wasn't.
So you didn't believe me?
No, I didn't.
No, but it's the real thing, have a feel.
It is, it's there.
Oh, isn't that nice? Actually, you're hiding it now, but you're really mad on Thomas the Tank Engine.
Now, be careful, by the way. I've seen this happen, and I've done it myself. You impersonate somebody. You go, funny how they always do that. They do this kind of kind of lean back thing. And you end up doing it that much that you actually start doing it for real. I've seen it. I've seen people impersonate people, and then they actually do it themselves. I've seen somebody who impersonated somebody after telly sniff. Somebody go like, aye, huh, yeah. They would go like that. Aye, no, aye. They would impersonate him, and then he couldn't actually stop doing it. And he wasn't even aware that he was doing it.
Oh, isn't that nice? Actually, you're hiding it now, but you're really mad on Thomas the Tank Engine. Look
I am.
This is what
You're hurting me. Ow!
That really hurts.
Mind you, you are the first human being to actually play in one of the Thomas the Tank series, aren't you, sweetheart?
That's right.
I'm so excited for you. What part did you play?
Schoolboy.
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 Plate layer.
Plate layer.
Yep, plate layer.
Sorry, what? First.
Mind you, you are the first human being to actually play in one of the Thomas the Tank series, aren't you, sweetheart?
You're one of the first human beings to play in the Thomas the Tank Engine. To play, I don't know, but what? As opposed to trains, Fat Controller. I don't, what?
To actually play in one of the Thomas the Tank series, aren't you, sweetheart?
That's right.
I'm so excited for you. What part did you play?
Schoolboy.
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 Plate layer.
Plate layer.
Yep, plate layer.
Yeah.
And fat controller.
The fat controller. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Let's have a look over there. Oh, look.
Oh, right. Right, as opposed to like the wee models and things like that, right? Because the whole fucking thing's obviously narrated by Ringo Starr, so... Right. I was pitching something that's actually happened. I was pitching something that would actually be in the programme, but isn't it? This would just be a bit of a laugh. There he is. You can't do your fall back thing now.
Well, now, sitting in our audience tonight are Jeff Ball and his lovely...
You're going to say... What? Are you going to say anything?
Well, now, sitting in our audience tonight are...
You're not going to say... You're just a wee... Oh, thank you. Thanks again for doing that. Hope you enjoyed that. I did, Cilla. Okay. So just kind of like... Okay. And... That's that. Tick. Mary Hinge and Dark Tower thinks of subs.
Jeff Ball and his lovely wife...
Yes, you.
Well, now, sitting in our audience tonight are Jeff Ball and his lovely wife, Jackie. Jeff and Jackie, would you come down and join me, please?
No surprise there. No big surprise there. You keep your fucking eyes to yourself, you. Look at her there. Her here. Look at her checking out what she's wearing. You know, like, I might get that myself. Actually, looks quite good. Look at this, look. Right, and then she looks done. Like, maybe. What length of skirt she wearing? What shoes she wearing? What do you call these? What do you call these things? These kind of folds in a skirt? Pleats, plaits. How do you pronounce it? If that's what it is. Do you pronounce it pleats or plaits? Pleat. Right. Pleat. Right. Cilla, make the... How have we got? 4 minutes? Less than 4 minutes. Make it a good one, Cilla. Make it a good one. Don't just go like that. And your mum, who was very young at the time, and due to the situation, gave you away to someone nearby, and they brought you up, but then she moved away to Australia, and you've not seen her for 40 years. Is that right? That's right. Well, you're going to see her again. She is here. There she is. Something a bit like, and you tried to get in touch, didn't you? Aye. But you couldn't find her? No. And you nearly gave up, didn't you? Yeah. But you thought you maybe could? Aye. But you didn't? No. Sort of build up. Build it up. Aye. Well, We've managed to get a phone number, so you'll be able to phone her. You know what? Fuck the fucking phone call. She's fucking here. But you've got to find her. You have 5 minutes to look in the audience to find your long lost mum. 5 minutes. If she gives, and do not react to what I'm saying, but I've already told her this anyway. If you react, I'll just look left and right so you know, kind of look in any particular direction. If you react in any way that gives a clue that I'm your long lost mum, you will be going right back on that fucking plane to Australia. And we have spoken to the Australian government, and you will not be able to, you'll be denied a visa for here or something because you've sort of like broken a law or some shit like that. And that's a fucking fact. Okay. Why are you still here? The clock's been ticking since the whole time I've been speaking. You only have 3 minutes left now. Are you still here? You're supposed to be looking. You only have 1 minute left now. Zmelly, thanks for the sub. Capybara, thanks for the bits. I've been singing to myself the Postman Pat theme tune in the style of Lollipop Pat. Well, like... I don't think that goes.
I want to sit next to your Jack.
I think you should be doing that.
Aye, sit down there.
There you are.
Lovely. Well, I know all about you two from your good friend Sue Wheeler. Yes, she wrote and told me all about you. Now, you married our Jackie over here 12 years ago, didn't you?
Quite so, yes.
And that's when you told her about your long-lost brother.
Sorry.
Tell me all about
Sorry.
you two from your good friend Sue Wheeler. Yes, she wrote and told me all about you. Now, you married our Jackie over here 12 years ago, didn't you?
Quite so, yes.
Over here. Over here. What does that mean? What does over here mean? That means you're from over there. And that would be where? Europe. Australia. South Africa. Not American. I'm just going by a kind of English sort of sounding accent. Let's say Australia. Or maybe he's for Isle of Man or something.
And that's when you told her about
Ireland.
Your long-lost brother. Your Jack, yes. And I must tell you... Well, how long is it since you've seen your brother? You tell me. It's a long, long time.
43 years, I think, something on that line.
It is 43 years.
Australian? Did I hear?
43 years of that. Yeah, about it. I'd say about 43.
That's my best Australian accent. West Country sounding. So by over here, she means like 50 miles away, kind of thing. Like I'm going through Edinburgh, 50 miles away, kind of thing.
And that's where your lovely wife here, she did all the detective work and actually traced your brother, who lives down in Adelaide in lovely Australia there.
He does, yes.
And she even found out that he was stationed there during the war.
Fucking brilliant war. Brilliant war. My favourite bit, remember the swastika bit in the top of the Nuremberg thing when they blew that up? Seen that footage when they fucking blew that up? That was a good bit. The good bit was when they were tried in Nuremberg, where they had their wee rally and they all got fucking hanged. Well, no, all of them. That was a good bit, wasn't it? Ha ha, this is where you had your wee rally, and look at yous now. How the mighty have fallen. Do you want to get hanged in your wee fancy wee suit? Your wee boss? Your Hugo Boss suit? Or doesn't really matter to you anymore? Good. Tangled Up Blue, Richard, thanks for the subs, thank you very much.
And after the war, he met and married a super Australian girl, and that's where he settled. And in fact, you haven't seen him for 43 years.
I haven't, no.
A long separation.
It certainly is.
But you're not going to be separated anymore, sweetheart, because we have flown your brother over to be with you tonight. And here he is, your long-lost brother, after 43 years. Here's your... Oh, here he is. Come in, Jack, come in. Valerie as well as your
Is it really? Are you kidding on with that? Fuck it, what's that? Are you fucking kidding on with this? What the fuck, mate? Come on. Come on. There's clinging on, right? There's clinging on. I'm not clinging on, by the way. I'm all my hair's there. Look. Look at that, look. Look at that, look. Full, luxurious mop of hair, look. Luxurious mop. A full luxurious mop. But it's so bald there, you may as well just... It's not like, oh, if you sweep it a lot. So, when people got a sweep and it's like that. And then if it flaps there, you can see it all bald. Right? That kind of 70s sort of, the whole thing from here, there. Oh, my uncles were like that when I was wee. And if the wind was to blow, it would all sort of come back like that. But that's, you still, it doesn't disguise anything. You may as well just fucking chop it. In fact, that reminds me of somebody. There's somebody in the, is it one of the Munchkins? It might be the mayor. It might be the Munchkin mayor. Munchkin mayor. No, he's got a hat. Aye. There he is. Can't quite see. You got to. Aye, there we go. Come back. Like that, kind of, sort of. Just matter. How's it going? You all right? How's it going? Good. Are you all right? That's the worst sweep I've ever seen. That does not work. Jake says, in a highlighted message, a new Scottish medieval game called Red Rampant just came out on Steam and it sounds right up your street because it's got branching narratives and Scottish voice actors. Well done, Jake. You can go back to your team and say that you have earned your wage as content, what is it? Community manager. Red Rampant. It's no... It's a bad fucking sweep. It doesn't work as a sweep. Look at this, I'm actually doing it. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh, I can't be fucking reading this. Let's... Oh, you're fucking at it. You made this.
This is the one I'd really like you to help me figure out. All you have to do is take the smallest of swigs.
You made this, you cunt.
Now that it's just us.
Oh, you really don't remember?
Behind that snake's tongue lies venomous intent.
You know, I like that. I like the kind of the sound of a reverby room outdoors somehow. You know, this might be.
If you'd arrived just a little bit earlier.
I've given you that sword to make sure you always come home.
If you have the chance to save a life, you should.
Fuck me, man. This might be
have
right
to
up.
undo this.
Here, that might be right up my fucking street. That might be right up my fucking street. Early access. Go on to fuck. How's that early access? Right. Are you sure about... Are you sure about the direction of these bricks here? The bricks no normally go kind of like horizontally usually. It doesn't matter, it's just a game, right? I'm fucking... Right, I'll give a wee glance at this then. Is it voice acting for everything? Mother. Oh, there you are. Decided to join the land of the living, did you? Funny. I feel like that. I said funny. Under what? Well, surely that's no voice acting for everything. Or that. Just these bits, maybe. Yeah. That's good to me. Red rampant. Eclectic synthesis. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Right. System requirements 386. I'll keep that in mind. Was it £3? Tangled Up Blue, thanks again, thanks to sub. So well done. You've done your bit. Collect your pay packet. I keep thinking this is Friday. I was ready to say it just in time for the weekend. Did we not get a fucking angle on the person who's been surprised? Just see the back of his fucking head and see this cunt. They don't give a fuck, man. They've probably spoken to each other a million times on the phone anyway. Doesn't even look nothing. Whatever. No shake. Right. Don't care. Oh, handheld. We're going handheld. Oh, look at her like that. Look at her taking her time like that. Yeah. Slow walk. She's got to pace it. She's got to time it just right so she starts singing just when she gets there. Yeah. Another job done. Another day's work done. Another day's work done. Take your time, sir. Get it right.
The more the world is changing, the more it stays.
So fucking true.
It's full of small surprises. It's a never-ending game.
It's a game into life's a fucking game. It's a game.
Is impossible. Will you believe your eyes? If the unexpected brings a smile, that's a big surprise, surprise, surprise. Your eyes. If the unexpected brings a smile, that's your eyes. If the unexpected.
Palm. Oh. Right. No, you've got it wrong again. You always say, when you say you believe your eyes, you point there. You don't even go like that. You go like that. That's not your eyes. And that's no smile there. That's your fucking, whatever the fuck that is. What is that? What's that? Chin. What's this? Neck. Under your chin. No, that's your jowls. These sort of fucking chops here. What's that? What's that? A bit right underneath. Double chin. What if you've not got a double chin? What do you call it? There you go. See, nobody knows. We've been too busy. Let's go to Mars. Let's fucking do this. Let's make nuclear bombs and all sorts of fucking nonsense. And we're missing these wee things like, what's that called? Right there. Complete fucking in the dark about it. Jaw sack. There's no jowls. That is not jowls aside. I know that's your jowls. You start to get kind of that when you get a bit older. This sort of kind of slight bulldoggy way. No, that.
Will you believe your eyes? If the unexpected brings a smile, that's a big surprise, surprise, surprise. The unexpected hits you between the eyes. The unpredictable, that's a surprise, you see. Surprise, surprise.
Did I hear a laugh?
Surprise, surprise.
Did you hear that?
Surprise, surprise. Well,
what's that wee? There's a wee note that comes in again. What is it?
surprise, surprise. Well, time has beaten us again, ladies and gentlemen, for this week. I'd like to say a very big thank you to our lovely Bob Carolges and, of course, our gorgeous Gordon Burns. Please join us again next week because we'll have lots more surprises. So until then, ta-ra then.
Just improvise on that scale. Whatever that scale is, just improvise. Stick to that scale. Just.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra then.
Ta-ra. Join us again next week because we'll have lots more surprises. So until then, ta-ra then. Ta-ra.
It's normally a double ta-ra.
Until then, Burns, please join us again next week because we'll have lots more surprises. So until then, ta-ra then. Ta-ra.
Thank you for another lovely Sunday night before I have my bath. Oh, she nearly tripped. Oh. She turned while stepping up. Did she mean that? It looked like, the main thing is it looked like a mistake. That's what I would say to her. I would say, now, choreographers might disagree with this, different choreographers. Even if it's not a mistake, it looked like a mistake. That's the main thing. It looked like a mistake, but it wasn't. But it's actually very clever. It's actually very hard to pull off, but it looked like a mistake. I want a main Wikipedia article for that style of choreography. The lemon proposition, the lemon's razor, something like that. Lemon theorem, lemon technique, something like that. If it looks like a mistake, that's the main thing. If it's bad. If it looks like a mistake, doesn't matter if it isn't. That was. You see that? See that there? Yeah. She had to put a fucking helmet to balance. That was unexpected for her, and then I just horrible thought I just had there. I just pictured as they were dragging Jesus up to the cross, that he stumbled like that, an extra wee humiliation. It's just fucking horrible. Horrible. Just it's the wee humiliations. It's not the big ones. It's just the wee things, the stumble, like slabbers coming out the mouth, just the wee humiliations. Not the big ones. So in a way, she is becoming even more Christ-like. That was a humbling. That was like the humility that Jesus faced. Look at that, look. The humility, the humiliation, the degradation. And Cilla just went through that. Actually, the funny thing is I'm saying, even if it's choreographed, it looks like a mistake. I'm starting to realise the genius of it. It was meant to look like a mistake in order to make her look humble, fallible, one of us. Fuck. Sometimes my mind can't take this. I can't take it. What? What they singing? Eyes. What? 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 Unpredictable. See? That good old tape fucking up there. VHS or audio cassette. It sort of goes on muffled. What? Copyright. And cut. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hear that last clap? Right down to the last clap. Oh, no. They were... No, it wasn't the last clap. They were going to keep on clapping there. That actually got turned in. They clapped. They kept on clapping here. You had to see the response last night. Hear the response last night to Seasons by Future Islands at the concert at the Kelvin Grove Bandstand. I myself was whistling with the fingers. It was quite a racket. So I went to see Future Islands last night. Take it in. Mickey Mountain, Red Todgers, thanks to subs. So you kiss the dads 'cause you're sick of the ads. That's lemon alright. Couple of notes there. Lemon is just one M, no two. And you've done the plural of dads with an apostrophe S. The plural of dad is dads. And you just stick an S on at the end. So D-A-D. And you just put an S at the end. Plural, dads. The apostrophe stuff, you don't need the apostrophe for that. You don't. The plural, you just stick an S at the end. Or if it's a Y, it's like I-E-S. You just ignore that. I've said before and I'll say it again. If you're not sure where an apostrophe goes, when to use it, I say to you, never use an apostrophe. Ever. I say to you, never use it. I think to use an apostrophe, where there isn't meant to be one, is far worse a mistake than not using one where you should. If you went like that, that's Brian's phone. Imagine you typed that. That's Brian's phone. And you did B-R-I-A-N-S, no apostrophe, right? That's Brian's phone. You get that idea. You get the idea. It just looks like you can't be fucked in an apostrophe. It's no auto-completed or whatever the fuck it is. You've no bother to... You can't be fucked putting apostrophes in. You get the idea. You can't be fucked to it. But if you've actually went to the fucking effort of putting an apostrophe in, even if it's fucking autocorrect, doesn't matter. It looks like you think, right, hold down that for apostrophe S. It looks like you think that's... It's apostrophe S, isn't it, for the plural? It looks like you've put extra effort in and got it wrong. I think it's better to look like you're sort of... You don't really care. As opposed to you're trying... That's how you use apostrophes, isn't it? I would never... Just don't use them. Think about things like Cadbury's, Sainsbury's and stuff like that. Here, I'm going to show you. In fact, Cadbury's changed it to Cadbury. I'll show you right now. Right, let's go with Curry's. Right, give us a wee sec. Curry's, Glasgow. Curry's shop. Let's just type that, right? Right, just got to give you an example here. Right, take a look at this. Do you see Curry's? That's because it was started by somebody called fucking something Curry, probably, right? Brian Curry, Craig Curry. Do you see how there is no apostrophe? They've dropped the apostrophe like many companies. Oh, look, it's got a wee thing in it. Look, didn't see that. It's got a wee thingy. They dropped it. They went, fuck it. You know, it sort of gets in the way. It's a bit formal. Let's be a bit informal. Right? Be like that. Just be like that. Just go like, fuck it. They don't care. I don't care. But imagine in that, you know, just... What am I doing? So that's my advice. Not that I'm an expert or anything. I just think, just honestly, just... Anyway. Everybody, thank you very much for watching today. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the mod, and especially some of the horrible people earlier. Horrible. Thank you very much for watching. This is not Friday, this is Wednesday. Just because Lynn's off work, and I hear her going about, and she's off work on the Wednesday and the Friday, doesn't mean this is Friday. It could be the Wednesday. That's why I hear her. It's the Wednesday, so this is a Wednesday. Has Wednesday been already this week? No. Then this has Thursday happened? No. What day was it yesterday? Tuesday. What day do you think it is today then? Think about it. Tuesday yesterday? Yeah, Wednesday. You're quick. You got that quick. You got that fast. This is Wednesday. This is not Friday. That means I'll be back tomorrow. What will I be back with tomorrow? Maybe change it up a wee bit. Maybe something else. No chance. Tomorrow, more Cilla. Friday, more Cilla. Next week though, more Cilla. And we keep going until every fucking episode of every fucking series is done. Energize, thanks for the bits. Thank you. Oh, the cable, that's right. Thanks for fucking reminding me. I'm going to buy one right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. I'm going to buy this cable now. Thank you. Right. Sort code is